I still have all these.
Oof.
We are now live.
Woo!
What's up, everybody?
What's up, peoples? I see my boy Frenzy in here. Funko Zobi. Homefront Geek. Awakened Sage, my Sage brethren. Russ. We are in here.
Everybody.
Droobz is not in here.
Yeah.
Where's Droobz at? You forgot something, guys.
Somewhere.
He's coming right up.
He's coming right up.
Coming up next.
Yeah.
On the next episode?
On the next episode of
Funko
Men of
Pop in here
Culture.
too? Dang, I'm trying to find a dope. I'm gonna look for fan art. I'm gonna just search Shonen Jump fan art. How's everybody doing? In here?
Whew. It's been a long day for me.
Yeah, me too.
Just running around, doing stuff.
I had work today, so
Yeah.
it's just work.
It's work.
Someone said Droobz is fashionably late. Little do they know, I was the one that was late.
Yeah.
But if we can blame it on Droobz, I'm cool with that too.
Oh, we'll definitely blame it on Droobz.
It's
Yeah.
Droob's fault.
Watch he be sitting in the background. I don't even see him. What's up, Miguel? Homefront Geek, Alyssa.
Alyssa's my wife.
I'm about to say, wait, ain't that her?
Yeah, she's been watching these lately. She's like, yeah, I'll watch. And I'm like, okay.
Do you ever feel weird?
With her watching?
Yes.
Ooh, don't
She's
worry.
just downstairs, so not really.
Droobz, did you get the tape already?
Droobz!
Oh.
I did. That's why I'm late. I had to grab the tape. Oh wait,
That's
let me
all
figure
I'm
this
saying.
out. 'Cause
Hey,
I remember
Droobz,
there's
you
this
said-
live comments thing. Hold on.
Hey, Droobz, can you stand
Hey.
up for us real quick?
There we go.
We are live. Can you stand up?
Oh man,
for us?
I mean,
No.
you'll lose me on the camera, but I can show you my sweet shirt. Oh snap!
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, is that a black and white logo? Let me see that again.
No, it's
The
like-
regular.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
it was a black and white.
Mhm.
I thought it was
This
gray
is-
tone.
What color is this? Like heathered charcoal or something?
Mm.
It feels
We got
nice. It's
LED
soft.
photography?
It's the cotton's very soft on my
100%
body.
cotton.
Feels good.
Flexible.
Yeah.
Isn't that what's that thing
Feels
called?
good in all the right areas. Just so
Oh
you know.
my god.
You can't feel that with the tape on though, right?
Oh man, look, everybody's leaving. I'm here. Oh god.
No, we are here. The Men of Culture live stream.
Hey,
We're gonna be talking about anime.
are we?
We're gonna be talking about collectibles.
Are we?
We're gonna be talking probably about waifus.
Hey.
Oh, man. The forbidden subject.
Huh?
The forbidden subject.
It's all right. That's why we got Droobz here. He's gonna summon up the tapestry. I mean, he's gonna summon it like it's a forbidden jutsu.
Heck yeah.
I knew I should have worn my Hidden Leaf Village headband.
No, you like the third. You like the third Hokage.
Oh, speaking of shirts,
Toby.
rocking my
Ooh.
Itachi shirt today.
You
Hey.
put this shirt right here.
Yeah, I went for the
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Jerry, that shirt
Old
is
school.
nice.
Man, that's
Yeah,
lit. All I could afford is my own merch.
Man, we already knew Droobz is made out of money. You don't gotta lie to us, Droobz.
Now, Jerry, I gotta tell you, I just finished Yu.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I just finished my whole rewatch. So I'm tired of saying, "Oh, I'm still on my rewatch of Yu." No, I'm done with it. I'm done.
What'd
with
you
it.
think? What'd you think this time through? As the because I recently rewatched it too. I just finished it probably like 2 or 3 months ago. Also.
Well, when I was younger, I didn't get the deeper concepts of the villains of how they thought. Obviously, because I was younger, because I was super young when I was in the Yu Yu Hakusho.
Mhm.
Now that I watched it, the Dark Tournament Saga is the best.
Agreed.
We got the Sensui arc.
Say less. That's all you need to go to. That's it.
Yep.
The end.
But I do have my problem. The pacing in that saga is not there. That pacing. Is
It ain't it.
See, it's funny because the worst pacing is in the first 2 arcs.
Yeah.
But it's
after
funny
that,
because the
pacing
first
is
2
good.
arcs are the best 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you rank? Okay, where do you rank the first arc compared to the third arc? Like the Sensui
I would-
versus just the Ghost Files.
I'd go. Obviously, we know it's the. So it'd go 2-1-3.
2, 1,
You
3.
put
Yeah.
two
I
and
think,
two?
I
You
think I
didn't
agree.
you didn't even put 4 in there.
No,
Do you
I mean,
think-
the, you know, it kind of fizzled out there at the end.
I think the last arc
was unnecessary.
Yeah, the last arc feels really rushed, and when I just rewatched it, I was talking to my wife. I was like, it's so interesting because it's like it almost feels like Togashi was like building up this like demon world, and then all of a sudden, like if you remember the scene where Yusuke just like throws the marbles and is like, "We're just gonna fight it out," and then like the whole last like 5-6 episodes is just like really fast paced fighting, and then it's just over, and you're like, "Oh, that's the ending." And I remember thinking like that was anticlimactic, like that was interesting.
Right? They tried to give you closure, but it didn't happen.
I think I don't
thing.
think the closure on the Demon World actually gave me closure, but the ending itself, I'm like, you know what? I'm good. When he comes back, I'm good.
Right. I think that scene where the finale scene is still pretty. I mean, it's pretty iconic, like them at the beach and Kate. Like that's a really good moment. But I think the Demon World arc is just really rushed. It's very like it felt like Togashi was just done. Like maybe he was already having ideas about Hunter x Hunter, and he was like, "I just got to wrap this up. Like I'm trying to just move on."
Hey, you should have kept it with Yu Yu because Yu Yu was so good. Yu Yu was so good.
Dang, look at this. Someone said I spoiled Naruto for them.
How'd you spoil it?
I don't even know.
Why would you do that, Drew?
Yeah, what the heck?
It must have been that one time or those several times on live streams where I just told the whole story in like 10 seconds. And, yeah.
Wait, which live stream was this?
It was a while ago. This was a while ago.
What I was saying, but Naruto's been out for a while, so
yeah. Oh, but notice the pops, like they're disappearing. You see that?
Last live stream we had, they were looking pretty.
They're pretty full. Yeah.
Slowly but surely. I see ending respect there.
So which ones are you keeping?
I got like how many is that? 8. I got 8 I'm keeping.
You gonna let us know which ones those 8s are? Those 8
are? Bring the list down.
And only 4 of them are anime pops.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now I definitely need to hear this 8. I need to hear the 8.
All right, well, my big ass light's in the way, but I can tell you what they are off the top of my head. So it's Metallic Voltron, OG. We got Jeffrey as Batman. My buddy My Fast Point, he's in Canada. He actually signed it and sent it to me, so that's pretty cool. I decided to keep that one. Midnight, of course, because Midnight
is your last
is the
one.
best. I should keep Mountain Lady too.
Waifus.
You gotta keep the waifus.
Yes.
We got Asuka from San Diego Comic-Con.
It's a good
Yes. That was the best pop that came out at con.
Yeah, hands down. I was just saying that.
And I got Edo from Tokyo Ghoul that was customized by Tomar Toys, so it glows in the dark. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like all the bandaging.
I called Tokyo Ghoul.
What?
I've only seen up to season 1. After that, I'm like season 1 cool.
Yeah, I've only seen a couple episodes too. That's one of those shows I never finished.
Season 1 and 2 are the best.
And the last 3 I got is Glow in the Dark White Lady, Aswang, and what's the last one? Oh, the Shiokoi. Those are like the legendary myths, like Asian myths.
Asia exclusives.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The Aswang and Shiokoi are actually like Filipino myths, and White Lady's kind of just everywhere. So, but yeah, those are the ones I'm keeping.
Man, if you to keep 8 pops, I wouldn't imagine which 8 pops I'd have to keep. Obviously, Arlia, first of all.
Hey,
that would be so tough.
That'd be the first to go.
Jeez.
First.
I think I could cut it down to like maybe 25, but I don't know if I could get it down to just 8. That would be
you had to get it down to 8 with 8.
Yeah. Whew.
I already got to keep my entire One Piece collection. That's more than 8.
Nah, you got to keep 8. Just 8. I tried to watch the first episode of One Piece again. I don't see
Damn it, Chase.
What's wrong with you?
When I was younger, I could sit down and do it. The other day, because I think I watched it right after No Game, No Life, right after I finished that, I said, let me watch this first episode of One Piece. Dub, of course, because dub is a superior way of watching anime.
Oh boy, here we go.
I don't like Ruby's dub voice. That's the one voice I don't like in dub. But I was watching it, I'm like, nah, not today. I've been watching do y'all know Totally Not Marked?
I haven't seen that.
We're talking about dub. I gotta go.
Yeah, what? Totally Not Mark, is that a YouTuber?
Yeah, he's a YouTuber. Like he
I've seen
does
some-
Dragon Ball Z stuff, but he's doing his like first run through of One Piece. So
Right.
he's reviewing each arc. So I kind of caught up to what he was reviewing.
Is he the guy that did the redraw of Dragon Ball Super? He like redrew. Yeah,
Some of the
okay,
scenes that were done.
I saw those videos. He's pretty talented.
Did you guys watch the first episode of The God of High School? I haven't seen
Not
it.
yet. It's on my. I'm probably gonna watch it this week though.
Yeah, it's actually on my list after we do this live stream.
Yeah.
So, and I hear it's really good. I mean, Studio Mappa put it together, so obviously the animation is going to be god tier. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Heard the story is great too.
Yeah, I don't know much about the story or the manhwa, the webcomic or whatever, but I've heard that it's quality, so I'm excited. And the trailers looked really good. And like Droop said, I mean, Mappa is like just fire. I mean, they're a fire anime studio, so like it's gonna look pretty.
What did they make? What else did they make?
They did Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's just like certain studios out there that when they put something out, it's just going to be fantastic. So
yeah,
you kind of look for those, and you just know.
UFO table.
Oh
Yeah.
I love your flow table.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, you got a Studio Bones, you got Wit,
Oh,
or Studio Wit, which is fantastic. Yeah, there's several out there, but there's just certain ones that you go to. Studio Ghibli's not one of them.
Oh
yeah.
yes.
Oh man, Droobz is hating on Studio Ghibli.
What the heck? Droop doesn't like Ghibli?
Come on.
We
Like,
talked about the Ultraman.
Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy nice, wholesome things in my life, but Ghibli's just Ghibli.
It's too wholesome for you. It's too much. It's too not
No,
enough.
I mean-
anime titties and
No, it's funny because actually my favorite genre in anime is slice of life, and that's because I know, right? But that's because, in my opinion, the slice of life animes have the best character development out of anything.
Okay.
What would be
Yeah.
your favorite slice of life?
yeah. What's
Ooh, man.
I guess top.
Like my
maybe top 3. Not number 1, but maybe up there. Like
yeah, what's the
top
other?
3.
Yeah.
I'd go with K-On!
I haven't heard of that one.
Oh,
It's a-
man.
It's about girls that like play in a band together, right, or something like that.
Yep.
What?
Yes,
I
it's
agree with Miguel Atiliano, Kyoto Annie.
it is. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a very wholesome story about it's these girls in school, and they have the light music club, and that's what they do. They just play their instruments, all with kind of a dream in mind to go on to a bigger stage to play more. So they create their own music and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's fantastic. Really, really
I've
good
always
story.
wanted to double back and watch it, but I know that I remember when it first came out, the fan base was rabid. You'd see like gifs of it everywhere, and like people loved it, just because the girls and the music and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I-
See,
y'all
oh.
got me on that. Look, all I know is pull-up anime.
Man.
Oh, and you
look at the
say
chat.
that?
Everybody loving K-On! I told you.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kaon
Let's
is.
go.
What is K?
Well-
See, I'm not.
I know.
What you know about
Say
that? What you know about that tea time, man? Let's go.
I don't.
what other ones?
Check
What are
out
the
K-On!
other-
Check
Slice
out
of life.
K-On!
How long is it?
Oh man, there's
12
like
episodes?
I want to say
There's
there's
a
2
lot now.
seasons.
Yeah,
There's at least 2 seasons.
Yeah, I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, it's actually I think it is just 2 seasons.
that's
It's not
probably
usually that long, so.
Look, you seen what Homespun Geek said? He had to turn that volume down so his wife
And
could on Ghibli.
Oh man.
Have y'all
That's
seen
terrible.
B&A on Netflix? What's B&A?
I saw the trailer.
B&A is actually dang. What B&A is actually Studio Trigger's new anime. So
Wait, that's the one that looks like Scott Pilgrim animated?
that's the one that
No.
it's the same studio that did Kill la Kill.
yeah. I know which one you're thinking of, though, Chase. I'm not. Jesus. I
Because
can't-
it's on Netflix. And every time I open it, it shows that, and I'm like, get this out of my face.
B&A looks like it's about.
Oh, good.
I watched the trailer, and it looks like it's about. What is this?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's like
I think it's about animal people again, or some sort of like furry situation.
Like Beastars.
Yeah, like Beastars. Yeah, I think it's similar, but a little more cutely animated. It looks like.
oh no, I mean it's Studio Trigger, so the animation is still god tier, but on their own level because they're a
Yeah.
very unique animated studio. So if you guys ever watch Kill la Kill, it's so vibrant, and the character is very uniquely drawn, that's what you're gonna get with BNA.
Kind of like Chase, you just finished No Game No Life, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
That's even more out there, though.
Look, Jerry warned me about it.
did your eyes hurt? It's so vibrant. I
Yeah,
love
This
it.
is
Oh my
the
god.
saturation was too much for you.
It
I thought
is
I was
so great.
watching everything in neon at that
And
point.
the red outlines around the characters, perfect.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
This man
Like-
is a fine enthusiast.
That is the only anime that's done that. Like they changed the character outline
That's you
and it worked.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
It
it
worked.
worked, yeah.
Now which
Yeah,
Gundam
'cause
series
I
y'all
think it
want?
only worked
Uncle Pop said.
because everything was so vibrant. If it wasn't, it wouldn't have been as good.
Which Gundam series y'all on? Hey, Funko Cop, I think my favorite Gundam of all time is either
G Gundam.
Yeah, either classic Gundam Wing, G Gundam, or I also liked the one they did just Iron Blooded Orphans. I think they did a good job with Iron Blooded Orphans. Also.
I do too. I enjoy Iron Blood Orphans. It was really
I
good.
haven't seen all the Gundams, but I've seen a couple just over the years.
He actually recommended me today because we hung out for a bit.
I saw. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
With y'all, right?
yeah. He lives like up the street, so
That's dope.
yeah. He recommended me one that's like 12 episodes long. If you can put it in the chat, Funko Cop, because I wrote it down, but it's in the other room, so it's something like that. The Eighth Company.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, G Gundam is like the one that I think that gets me the most hype, like nostalgia wise, just because like the freaking shining finger sword when
Yes.
just it's so hype. Just it came on Toonami when we were kids, so I'm like, that's the business.
And you said
Yeah.
G Gundam is that one?
Yeah,
G-
and especially if you like tournament style stuff,
yeah.
you'll love G
Oh,
Gundam.
Shonen.
Mecha anime. That's one thing I need to get.
But that's the thing, you
Yeah.
still get all the story aspects like you get in a normal Gundam, but you still get a lot of action and tournament style from G Gundam.
Mhm.
Is it its own story where I could just watch it by itself?
Yes.
It's only 12 episodes?
Oh, G Gundam's longer than that.
No, G Gundam is much longer. I want to say it's like 50 or something.
No, that's the one that Funko Cop recommended was Origins 8th MS Team.
Oh yes.
I'm sorry. I can't do that. Right now, they got me watching Rurouni Kenshin. I can't do that.
Ooh,
Yeah, G
nice.
Gundam's 49.
Is this your first time?
This is my first time watching it all the way
Oh.
through. When I was a little kid, I used to catch it.
jealous.
I used to just watch
Like,
it.
when people watch like a really good anime for the first time, I'm just like, oh man.
Dude,
No.
welcome to the Kenshin party. Kenshin's one of those Funko Pops I wish they would have made.
They are making them. He was on a leak list.
Was he?
That's-
A long time ago. He was on a leak list.
If it happens, I'm going to you, Chase. No, yeah, I love Kenshin.
I seen him. Like, I used to know of him when I was growing up because I used to get the Shonen Jump manga, the monthly one. I used to read some of it, but I was like, this is a guy that can swing a sword. Now, where the power's at? Hey,
Oh.
skip to that. Skip to Naruto. Hey, that's where it was at. But I thought Naruto.
I can't comment on Naruto because I'll ruin it.
I don't like the end of it though.
Like every time, like for some reason, every time Naruto gets brought up and I start talking about it, I just ruin the whole thing. So
I mean, it ruined itself with the last arc. So
it did. It did.
Chase, that's a good question we got in the
But
chat.
if you didn't see that coming, then that's on you. Like I'm
we
just
got the
saying.
4 emperors in here. Is that a One Piece reference?
Yes.
Definitely.
It is.
I'm about to
It
say
might
I'm
be.
the only one that don't get it. I saw it, I'm like, this must be a One Piece reference.
Man.
What we
Have y'all
got?
even looked at the list of anime coming out? Because I know that everything got delayed, so I haven't even looked at like what do we even call this season now? Do we call it spring or fall? I mean, or like
You know what
summer?
happened?
Ended? I don't
Crunchyroll
know.
logged me out of my account, so now I got to go back in to find everything that I'm gonna use or that I'm gonna watch for the season. It's terrible. It's a terrible situation.
I'm trying to look for something new to watch, like weekly, I guess.
Yeah.
I still haven't finished Tower of God. I watched like 4 episodes. I was like,
Have you watched
Yeah.
Toriko? I think that'll be something you'd enjoy.
it is.
Toriko?
shonen. I know
Yeah.
it's shonen.
It's very long though, Chase. Too. There's a lot.
It's a Shonen Jump.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is it as long as Hunter x Hunter? Hunter x Hunter was a pain.
I think it's longer, actually.
Yeah, I want to say it's like a little less than 200 episodes.
Yeah. Something
But they did do crossovers with One Piece and Dragon Ball.
I seen that one.
Yeah.
I don't know the guy that looks like Super Saiyan Blue and he loves to eat.
Right, yeah, it's because it's about Toriko. He's a gourmet food hunter, and when they go out and find more food, they become more powerful when they eat it. Like when they discover the food, and they battle other gourmet food hunters. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah, I really like the manga. I read the manga back when it first came out, and I stayed with it. I watched most of the anime, but I don't know if I watched all of it. I don't remember, just because I had read the manga already. But Toei is like just one of those companies that like. They just can kind of botch some anime, honestly. And I think that in some ways they didn't do Toriko as much justice as I wished it had gotten in anime format. But it's still a fun watch, Chase, if you're into just like, I mean, it's just beefy boys like punching animals, to be honest. Like,
well, like JoJo to me.
To be up front, yeah, it's got a lot of inspiration from that old school style of drawing where it's kind of just got like, the main characters are all like 7 foot muscle-bound behemoths that just punch the crap out of things. But it does have sort of a food influence, so it's got that like cooking aspect, which is kind of an interesting like combination of things. But if you want to watch something it's fun and colorful also as an anime, but 150 episodes.
Or you can catch up on one.
I thought it was longer than that.
Yeah, I can't. Wiki's saying 147 total. But I think it got cut short, Droobz. I don't know if they covered the entire manga. I think the anime may have gotten canceled at some point.
Right, because that was actually one of the longest running mangas for Shonen Jump too.
Yeah. Yeah, it ran for a long time. 43 volumes total before it ended.
Toriko?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, so the show wasn't finished then.
What was that?
I said the show isn't finished. Like, it's not finished all the way.
No, it's over now. It's over now.
No, I mean, like, it didn't tell the whole story of what was in the manga.
Right. I think so. I want to say it either got a really rushed ending, but I don't think it covers the manga exactly. No, I want to say it got cut off. I'll have to double check the dates, but I want to say it may have ended, unfortunately, before the manga ended.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
Yeah. So the manga didn't end until 2016. The anime got canned in 2014, so they didn't actually cover the whole manga.
Yeah, the first time I heard of Toriko was. Did y'all ever see that crossover? That's the first time I saw Toriko with One Piece and Dragon Ball.
Oh
Before
yeah,
that, I've never seen it before that.
I used to when I was younger because he was in like the not Jump Force. What's that game called? J-Stars.
Yeah.
But I heard of him before that because one of my friends used to watch it, and I'm like, why do these guys look like Goku just eating the whole time? But what is your guys' go-to streaming services for anime? Mine is Verve.
See, because you're balling.
Oh my! How am I balling?
Because you're balling.
No, Verve used to have all Crunchyroll stuff and Funimation. I was like, man,
look at this.
You used to have the dub and everything.
Stage flexing. I gotta go.
Oh my god!
No, then I think Sony started working with Funimation, so Funimation pulled all their stuff off.
Right. It actually a couple years ago, I think it was, Crunchyroll had a deal with Funimation, and they were able to get all the Funimation stuff. When Funimation was getting like same time, but everybody flocked to Crunchyroll because it's a much better service, and Funimation was like, "Oh yeah, we can't do this," so they pulled it.
Yep.
And Crunchyroll is still the superior streaming service, in my opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I go full in Crunchyroll. I think Crunchyroll's I've been paying for Crunchyroll for years. I mean, I pay monthly on it, and I think that it is the premier anime. They just have the best selection, the best content. They always vie for the top shows every season.
I think I've had Crunchyroll for like 11 or 12 years now.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think I've been doing Crunchyroll goes way back. I think, they were in the community before, they started as a service that was originally they would upload, fan subs.
Yeah.
So it started as a service that wasn't even, a legal service. And then when they transferred over and they started getting Shippuden, with it would come out in America or with subtitles quickly after Japan, the simulcast. But, then it developed into what it is. And it's kind of this, to me, they just have the most streamlined service for anime right now if you're looking for subtitled anime. They don't have the best dub catalog, so if you are a dub watcher, you got to go to Verve like Chase. But
Funimation,
yeah,
Funimation or Hulu,
yeah,
or Netflix. But Netflix is there, so Funimation.
And I think the other services are starting to catch up with their catalog. Is the best way I can put it. Netflix especially is starting to really throw their hat in the ring with the number of new productions they're putting out. I think that Netflix could be a scary behemoth in anime if they really want to be, because they just have the money for it.
With all the live actions they're starting to work on too.
Can we not talk about that? Hey, they give me your favorite anime of live action, One Piece.
See, there you go. Funimation is a must for dub watchers, but Crunchyroll is king because sub is king.
That's the quote. That's it.
So someone needs to give this man something because he's just spitting truth. Like, it's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I was like, but somebody did ask, what's our opinion on Durarara or Dur? Yeah, exclamation point. If you guys have watched that,
that's on my list.
I've seen it, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I watched it, but it's kind of not my speed. Just because I don't really like dig kind of like that, kind of gang type thing, in my anime. So it's just me personally. Yeah, but I do like some of the investigative animes though, like Case Closed and stuff like that.
I was gonna ask y'all if Case Closed was good. I noticed that little kid on the side of me right here.
Yeah, and I'll say on Durarara, I watched.
It's just he's
up there. Yeah, I watched Durarara way back when.
Why I got this guy next to me?
You got light.
Oh, that's the goat. Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh my god. Yo, you remember that video clip I sent you? You
oh my god.
Played tag for 40 episodes. Come on.
Hey,
damn, I think Jerry and I got the best people here on our side.
You got Inuyasha. You can toss him.
Naruto, Luffy. Hell yeah. Thanks for that, Chase.
Yeah, this side has got it all. We've got Naruto, Luffy, Kenshiro. We got Medaka down there. And
no, we won. Me and Droobz won. We got Jotaro right here. We got Jotaro right.
We got Jotaro.
At least I got Grimjaw right there.
Yeah,
on the other side, on the corner.
We got Dark Magician Girl too.
But I mean, like, look right there under Nakama.
Like,
yep. Oh my god.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything.
Yeah, there's nothing under there. I don't know.
All I see is it's up to your interpretation.
Look, we got Dodo right there. The beautifulest thing on this wallpaper, probably. If Goku's on here. I mean, unless Goku's on here.
Goku's probably back there somewhere, I'm thinking.
He needs to be somewhere around there.
Case Closed is very long, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Chase. Why can't you do sub?
Yeah, there's the real question.
I told y'all the only sub I do is JoJo because it is Goat.
So, yeah, like, anyways, well, first of all, Funko Cop is talking about Kiss Anime, and I think that's something we do need to talk about.
Kiss Anime has everything. Like
They do. I mean,
that's why.
Right. However, obviously, if you don't have proper security on your devices and internet, you don't want to be using Kiss Anime. But and then as well, if you're not a certain age, you probably don't want to use Kiss Anime either.
So, what age are we talking about, Droobz?
Yeah, what are we thinking?
Are we talking proper age or drinking age? Please tell me.
No, I mean you got to be like a mature age, or have parental consent to use this website, because them ads be lit. Like,
them ads be right below me.
All three of y'all can't act like you don't see them ads. And I know all three of y'all been on Kiss Anime.
Hey, maybe you accidentally see that. You maybe accidentally click it.
I'm just saying, like,
for later.
I always warn people about it. I've become numb to them.
Oh,
Drew just
hit you with that 5 times in 10 seconds. What?
Wait, that's why you get.
What kind of Gatorade you drinking?
Oh, come on.
I think the big thing about those anime streaming sites is just remember that as much as they're wonderful,
demonetized.
Yeah, they're not going to support the industry oftentimes. And if you want to support the anime industry, pay for a streaming service, pay for some put some money back into it. That's the biggest thing I can say. I love it. So I'm all about buying. Buy physical media, buy what you can, because if you're using these Kiss Anime and Go-Go Anime, all this stuff for all your all your anime needs. You know, it's great to find maybe an obscure show, but don't rely on, you know, try to buy into something because it supports the creators who work terrible hours, get terrible pay. A lot of these animators have terrible working conditions. And yeah, so just to me, it's like, I love that those sites exist for people who need a free introductory, but we got to be, you know, we want to come on, you know, we can support the industry. Crunchyroll is only like $6 or $7 a month or something, which is like
Funimation is like $5.99.
yeah,
Funimation,
super cheap. You know, that's less than a meal. That's like less than what I'm going to spend.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
It's even the same thing with.
Is there a way to like kick him out the chat?
I'm just saying, it's a thing, man. Like you get what you pay for. Crunchyroll is the superior service.
The premier.
Well,
yeah, and
he's making this week.
It's gonna happen. I'm actually gonna make it tomorrow. I was actually editing a video, and I didn't have enough time before the live stream to finish it. So,
oh my god,
you know, I got a new Nendroid and something in the PO box. Very interesting. So yeah.
Funimation. Wait. Oh yeah, we eating big. Oh yeah, Funimation.
Matter of fact, Sage, I sent you a thing. So check your Instagram. I sent you a little quick thing of the Nendroid I got.
Do I need to look at it right now?
But you got to read it though.
Give us a spoiler. I want to hear what'd you get, Droobz?
What was it?
Do I need my? Oh wait, this is a photo.
How about what? Oh come on, Sage is not the only one that can know. Now you got to share.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh man.
You got to share with everybody.
I've been looking for it.
And it's funny because like a few people that I know, like in the area, they have pre-order or whatever. I was like, yo, look what came in. They're just like, how did you get yours already? I was like, I don't know.
Nah, he knows.
You better show us, Sage. What do you get?
I mean, it's in another room though, so I can't get it right now.
What anime is it from?
Well, you want to keep it a surprise?
You probably save it for the video.
Hey, no, I'm not gonna lie, because right now, if y'all whoever buys manga in here, Right Stuff has a really good sale right now on like Demon Slayer, Boruto, and One Punch Man, $5.46 a volume.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's not bad.
I kind of do want to collect.
That's half off. I got 10 volumes for under $60. Like that's
that's when like Barnes and Nobles runs that deal. I'd be in there.
Oh, that buy two get one free.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to finish up my JoJo manga, but I started buying a new one in Droobz.
You getting the hardcovers?
The JoJo one, yes. I got all of part 1 and part 2. I got half of part 3 and one of part 4.
All right. The Nendroid is from Demon Slayer. So.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Hey, I see pictures of it. Heat.
That's awesome.
No, you know what I want? The Yusuke one that just released.
Yeah.
With Pooh? Oh man.
Yes.
I think it's sold out most places at this point.
No, there's still pre-orders on a whole bunch of other sites, but they haven't shipped yet. So
since
come in stock. And then
since it's Demon Slayer, we can narrow it down.
I have
I'm trying to figure it out.
Hey, why don't you spin that camera around, Nakama? Spin that camera around. Let's get a tour.
What?
Okay, here. The same thing I showed Feds.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god, this boy has
Look, I got most of my stuff in my floor, so that's a little right there.
Oh,
just
man.
a bunch of boxes.
It's very disrespectful.
So not our organization.
But you notice there's one corner he didn't show too.
Which one? This one?
Nah, see, he keep going to the same corners.
Oh, other corner.
Oh,
right there.
Oh, look at that. There's even more over there. Come on.
Oh, y'all are firing on these ninjas.
No. What's behind that? What's behind that?
Stop.
Oh, that's it. Behind that is just a whole bunch of wiring that I'm too lazy to fix also.
Hey, this is the one I got right here. This bad boy right here.
Oh,
that's cool. That looks good.
Very nice. Oh, bye.
He looks good.
Special edition.
I need to get more. I got like 3 on pre-order because of Droobz. It's all his fault. Every time, look what's coming out. Pre-order, right the next day. It's weird because he always messages me the day before I get paid. So I'm like, God dang it. Nah, I gotta get it.
I've got your pay schedule worked out now.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Because every time you send me one, I'm like, well, I pre-order it. I got like 3. Now I need Jotaro. I need Jotaro and Kakyoin. They like $200 each.
Expensive.
Jesus.
I wonder if he comes with a cherry.
Expensive.
Yeah, he does come with a cherry. He has
Yes. Yes.
That's awesome. Yeah, Yusuke's up on. I might order it myself. Honestly,
Look it up on.
they got him on Big Bad Toy Store.
They got him on Galactic Toys too. He's like $49.90 something, I think.
Yeah, just
You should
standard,
check,
standard price.
Let me check something real quick.
My boy Fett's in here. Skittles Rampage is also in here too.
I want them to do Kuwabara as an Android though. That'd be sick.
Oh, they don't be showing enough love to Kuwabara.
Yeah, where's Kuwabara at?
Drew sent me. No, he sent in the Discord a Hiei pop-up parade. Man,
Oh yeah, that thing was sick.
I'm buying that.
Yeah, that looked good.
That's gonna be my first pop-up parade.
Hey, look. So Sure Thing Toys has the Yusuke Nendroid for $52.99 with free shipping.
Oh,
Wait, is it out right now?
No, for pre-order.
See, I can't get it right now. Then
I might have to do that. That's a good price.
It is.
$2.99.
you can use code. Not.
I don't got it.
You got a code for Sure Thing Toys?
No.
No, I got to remain unbiased in all these videos.
Right,
so
and all your
I can't take these deals. They're just
I would.
left and right.
I would. Hi.
I just try to pedal my wares on Teespring, and there we go.
Gosh.
Also, how's that going? Not like
Good.
sales or anything. Like, how's it going? Like making merch and all that stuff.
Oh man, it's actually fairly easy. I mean, like they make it real easy for you to get your stuff out there as far as creating it. So all you need is just your logo in PNG, and then pick your product and place your logo where you want it to be at. So it's super simple.
I was looking into it a little earlier today.
Yeah, man. We could do an offline thing, and I can walk you through it.
Yeah, we talk about that, but it's kind of the setup for everything is pretty cool though.
Yeah, because you can do your own storefront and everything on there. So
yeah, that's super dope. I kind of like that for creators in general.
oh no, Droobz Ain't Loses Good Smile partnership. Just so you know.
Wait,
I don't got one.
Oh,
He ain't got one.
We got a lot of people in the chat now. Wake Sage, Fett. I seen the Poppin' Couple was in here.
yeah,
Probably Jeff. He's about that life.
Collectibles is in here too, I believe. I don't know if
Yes,
you like-
She
Collectibles.
popped in.
Yo, Collectibles. If you watch like her story posts on Instagram, they're just cracking me up sometimes.
yeah, I
She's
watch.
funny. She's funny.
And my
Miguel,
man Chunky Swole.
the meathead himself. I'm not being mean, guys. That's literally what he claims himself to be.
Yeah,
That's
I don't want no one to try and be like, hey, that's mean. He calls himself that.
yo man, why you gotta be that way?
Hey, look, he's the one that he signatured the meathead reviews.
Yeah, I know. That Taskmaster he just got recently was pretty nice.
Oh, the figure? Yeah.
Yep.
He also got the pop too, which reminded me of my Marvel vs. Capcom 3 days. I saw Jerry's comment. I'm like, ooh, that does remind me.
NBC3. Yep, that's where I knew him from. That's when I first saw Taskmaster. I had my Taskmaster pop back here, I think. Oh yeah.
Mine is in a tote somewhere. All my Spider-Man pops in a tote.
Oh dang, Sure Thing Toys got the FMA Nendros too.
Hey, you stop it, sir.
Except Riza. Riza sold out. I'm glad I got her.
I think Rezo.
Hey.
Wait, so you're not a completionist when it comes to Nendroids. Well,
No.
what if you coincidentally like all the characters?
then I might coincidentally buy them all. Like, if you look at Full Metal Alchemist, I didn't buy Envy. I think Envy's a freaking creep. So
He's the cheapest. I want to call him a she every time.
you got him too. Like, he's the creepiest dude. Eh? You just pull him out the woodwork. Like, here you go. Here you go.
No, I wish I had the Ed where he was like holding Envy in his hand like this. That little bonus piece or whatever.
Don't do it.
That's dope. Oh, that might be his bonus piece.
What if they came out with the big Envy though?
The big green one?
Yeah, with like the bodies falling off him and
You
stuff.
know what's funny? That's the one part I didn't like in Full Metal Alchemist, the animation wise, because it was the CG part. I'm like, nope, I don't.
Yeah.
Nope.
But it was pretty creepy though. Gotta admit.
Yeah, it was. I was like, that's nasty. I think the worst thing in that anime, like just in general, like somebody was the one dude that turned his daughter into a dog or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, early on, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, so this is where it happens? I'm like,
Mhm.
oh.
It's messy. It's messy.
Ooh.
Wait for some of the meathead reviews to come. Konosuba for Droobz. Now you did recommend me that.
Yeah, but should we? I haven't seen Konosuba either, Drew.
Right,
Is it good?
Right there. That's my wall scroll. It's actually one of my favorite animes of all time. Konosuba.
Yeah.
And
It's recent though, right?
I'm about to say, ain't it rather new?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
It's been out for a minute. I mean, I read it when it was a light novel originally.
Mm.
Wait, you read something without pictures? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Konosuba's
hella funny.
I was pretty excited when the anime came out, and they have 2 seasons right now. They got a movie, and season 3 is coming out, I believe, this year.
Oh, sweet.
So
We also got ReZero coming back.
Yep, ReZero.
So what's that about?
ReZero? Oh man, I'm about to ruin it for everybody. So there's a
No.
Give me a general summary, a summary that will make me want to watch it. I guess.
I'll have a summaries that won't make you want to watch it.
It's an isekai with a fun main character. That's what I'll say.
Oh, I'm tired of isekais though.
Yeah.
I've isekai'd out.
Is it
ReZero is the type of isekai that is a little bit more like. I think people who don't like isekais like it a little bit better. Is the best way I can put it.
There's always been this weird thing. Like everybody holds ReZero in such high regards, and I don't understand why. No offense to Nakama, I know he's got some waifus in that, but that's besides the point. Like,
I love ReZero, but I don't think it's the best.
Yeah, like
some people say it's like the top tier isekai. You know, they say it's like the best,
but it's not.
Yeah.
It's clearly not. If anything, Konosuba would be.
Now I've heard that opinion too, though, Droobz. I have some friends that Konosuba's their mess.
Yeah, like because Konosuba has everything you would want in anime.
Even fan service?
Everything you would want.
Yo, make that face again, bro.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it twice. It's not on demand. But yeah, so I mean, it's got a little bit of everything you want. It's got comedy, action, drama, everything. So it's really good.
Like JoJo, I'm just saying.
JoJo.
Yeah,
I mean, skimpy clothes too, just like JoJo. So
JoJo is for the culture. I'm just saying.
Hey, it is.
JoJo's to get animated. Once they get animated, I'm all over that. I'm trying to get Nakama to watch it now.
Nakama, you watch JoJo?
I gotta catch up. I'm still on episode 6 or 7 of season 1.
It hurts.
Oh, but I know. I gotta watch it. I know.
Sit down.
I'm gonna.
It's a really fun one to marathon, especially part 3. I think part 3 is like really fun to watch, just like back to back to back. So I think once you watch that, part 4 and 5, you'll enjoy as well. I think part 4 and 5 are a lot of fun as well. They're longer, but to me, part 2
is one of the shorter ones, I think.
Which one?
Part 5. Part 5 and 4 are like 40 episodes, I think.
Yeah, they definitely. Now in manga form, they're actually pretty equivalent and linked to part 3, but they kind of condensed them a little bit more for the anime.
Did they?
Yeah, just a little bit, but you're right. I think they're right. I think they're both at about 40, right? 40 something for each part.
Like 39, I think.
Yeah, that's.
I think Stardust Crusaders is like 60 in total.
Yeah, Stardust is the longest. They're the ones they took the most time with, made sure to adapt it all. But I still think part 2 is like. I remember part 2 was like the first part that like really got me excited about JoJo's.
Yeah,
if Stardust Crusaders doesn't grab you in, then JoJo's probably is not for you.
But I can see why Stardust Crusaders doesn't grab you in though.
Mm-hmm. It should.
It's so long. That's why.
That second season?
Yeah, but it's fantastic though.
It's beautiful. It's genius.
I think part 4 and 5 expand on it better.
Yeah. But Stardust Crusaders for me is really what drew me in to JoJo's. Because Stardust Crusaders that's when it took off for me. I was just like, okay, because like I was watching it in doses, like 2-3 episodes at a time, and then I got Stardust Crusaders, and I just found myself watching a bunch at once, and I was like, okay, I see where this is going.
Part 1, I quit part 1. I saw the first episode. I was like, yo, I'm not watching this. This is too weird.
They actually got a condensed version of part 1.
You talking about on
They do.
Where it's like an hour.
Crunchyroll. It's on Crunchyroll.
It's on Crunchyroll.
which Verve is part of, so I get all the Crunchyroll stuff,
Oh,
and I get all the Cartoon Network stuff as well. Verve.
Don't you get Nickelodeon on Verve too?
Yep. Verve.
I heard they're going to be adding a bunch of Crunchyroll stuff to, I think, HBO Max also.
That's not.
Mm-hmm.
They got the Boondocks on there though, so yeah.
Yep.
They got
That's
the
the only-
Champloo up there.
They got who?
The Samurai Champloo.
I got that on Blu-ray, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if that's streaming anywhere, Droobz. Is there anywhere to watch Champloo?
I don't think so. Like aside from probably just YouTube stuff, or
Right.
probably Kiss has it, but I've never.
Yeah, I'm
looked.
sure it's on one of those illegal sites, but like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's got a legit streaming service, but
Hey, there you go.
that's a classic.
That's why it says it on the case.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I get.
So Chase, do you tend to keep some stuff sealed, or do you open it when it comes to your Blu-rays?
I want to keep I'm like a Blu-ray is meant for watching, but then I looked at my JoJo one. I said, "No, I can't open that. I need the regular version now." So I got the limited edition of the JoJo Blu-ray, so I'm like, "Nah, I get that regular edition. I'll open that one. Or I just stream it. I have streaming services.
Yeah.
Who uses a Blu-ray player anymore?
What is Chunky Swole talking about in the chat?
What about
Shinjiro? That's not. He just made that up, didn't he?
Oh my god! JoJo didn't catch me, but I guess he can finish it. Of course, Jeff. Is
Like-
that you?
Like theoretically, everybody could just be like, "What about random Japanese character name?"
Yeah.
It'd be literally a huge list of animes they could be from.
Yeah.
Funimation has Samurai Champloo, the GOAT anime streaming service.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I didn't know it was on there.
Whack.
That's what was telling me
Whack.
earlier that I should watch the Persona anime.
Yeah. Watch P5 the animation if you don't play the game.
Yeah.
So, but he said that he's gonna get
I'll
y'all.
sell you the set of pops. Give you a good deal on it.
Say it again.
So I'll sell you the set of pops and give you a good deal on it.
I
I like deals.
like deal.
I definitely like deals. Shinjiro Aragaki. Nah, that sounds like Shinji and Tanjiro fused together. I don't know about that.
Yeah. What?
And I wouldn't want to see that together either. I wouldn't want to
Let's see what comes up when I Google that name. Let's see here. Shinjiro.
Aragaki.
Okay, let's see.
Dang it, Crunchyroll doesn't have Samurai Champloo.
Exactly.
I just
The
There's a
superior
character in Persona 3 named Shinjiro Aragaki.
from P3. Oh, that's
Mhm.
for my Persona time.
Me too.
Wait, is that the dancing one?
I don't know.
Don't they have a dancing Persona game?
It's
I got introduced to Persona 5.
Yeah,
I got Persona everything.
That was my start
I
from
didn't even know
Persona.
the dancing game.
the only Persona I did before that was there was a fighting game, right, with Persona characters.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I know of for sure.
Yeah, I've definitely played the fighting game, but I had never played any of the main games until Persona 5.
Y'all see
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah, Persona 3
Oh,
is like a Dance Dance Revolution type rhythm game.
Chase, you got to play Persona 5.
Oh my god.
I agree with that.
All right, so if you don't feel like, exactly, see what Vasto said. If you don't feel like sinking 100+ hours into Persona 5, you could watch the animation, but you're still not going to get the full character development.
You got to
from
play
it.
the game.
I thought you could make
But-
your own character in Persona
But
5.
you do get the majority of the story. So
Yeah.
So I don't need any previous other Persona knowledge to play this one.
No,
No.
you don't.
I have it also, Chase. If you want to borrow it, I can let you borrow it. I have it on PlayStation.
True.
You don't even have to buy it, you know? It's pretty fun.
Is it multiplayer?
No, it's just single player.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely recommend Persona 5 if you do got time to play it. That's the
Chase,
thing.
it's a JRPG, so you know it's a very like long. There's lots of dialogue. It's like a lot of like walking. I mean, it's like one of those games. It's just a JRPG. Like you just, you know.
I need some pull up in it. Is it like Jump Force? I don't like Jump Force.
No.
No, it's turn based. It's turn
Yeah,
based.
it's still, yeah.
Yeah. Chase will never play it. He ain't playing it.
I need
All right.
pull up.
All right, just watch it then. Just watch it.
Just watch the
I
anime.
might actually play it though. I might actually play it. I'm like, oh.
The character design is
I'll upload a
fantastic.
video in a few months now. I catch you on Twitch, guys.
Jay Shimi's asking thoughts on Attack on Titan.
Oh,
yeah.
Excited for the new season?
Top tier.
Oh,
Droobz said no.
Droobz.
Are you excited for the last season, Droobz?
I'm excited for it to finally be over.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But at the same time, I'm not excited for it to be over because everyone's just gonna be like, "Oh man, Attack on Titan was the greatest ever. Oh, when they're gonna bring it back?"
oh, just like
And I'm just
Naruto.
gonna be like, shut up.
Just like
Attack on
Naruto.
Titan sucked. So did Naruto. So did 90% of these Shonen Jump animes,
Oh
except
my
Bleach, and they're coming back. Like I told everybody.
Bleach is back. Bleach is
You're
back,
welcome.
baby.
You see this? Hey, everybody, cancel him. Cancel him.
Cancel Droobz.
Yeah, he said Naruto is whack. Come on, dog. Cancel him.
Wait, what part of Naruto's whack?
No,
Yeah, what part? Tell us. Defend yourself.
She put in a certain arc, the ending.
No, it was just a dang. How do I do this without spoiling it for everybody?
Yeah,
Just do it, dude. Just spoil it.
it was the final boss in the Great Ninja War that killed it.
All right, I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing about Naruto that
All
killed
the-
it for me,
all
aside
the
from the mass amount of fillers they had, that had no bearing to the story. It was just
He's right.
here's a filler.
He's right.
Here's a filler. Every other episode, here's a filler. You
I
know what?
think the worst
We're gonna
part-
give you a regular episode, but we're gonna give you another filler.
Yeah,
Nah, garbage.
they did that in the Great Ninja War. I hated that. A whole
So
episode of Sakura. I said no.
so not only that, but the biggest premise in Naruto from the basically the beginning was trying to get Sasuke back, right? That's what Naruto was trying to do, trying to get Sasuke back. And Sasuke knows he won't be able to beat Naruto, so he's got to go off and touch Orochimaru's snake to get power in order to try and beat Naruto. And this just drags out for another 300 episodes for the man to lose an arm,
Drowning him.
dying on the ground, and then he's just like, dang, you know what, Naruto, you was right, man. I'm whack. The end.
You
We didn't even talk about Madara when he came up on the scene.
Hey, no, that's the biggest thing that killed it for me, though. We're just talking about that one part that kind of killed everything because it all revolved around that, right?
Yeah.
So,
Kind of, yeah, I guess.
I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
But Droobz, did you watch Rock Lee and
The whole
Gaara?
series. The whole series.
No.
Sasuke!
Okay, what about Naruto? Naruto Part 1 wasn't like that. That was all Shippuden.
No.
It was part of that. That was like leading up to it.
Trying to get Sasuke, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like the last arc of Naruto. when they was
Because
doing
Shippuden didn't start until Naruto was ready to go off and try to find him.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. Like, it happened pretty quick too. I think
Yeah.
at least halfway through.
Sasuke gets the curse mark in the Chunin exams, which is only like 20 episodes in. So he's
Yeah.
already starting to get tempted by the dark side or whatever. They fight on the rooftop at like episode 70 or 80 or whatever.
Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, they had some fantastic characters and fights in there.
Mhm.
Like, my man Jiraiya, may his soul rest in peace. Like, that was my guy. That was my guy.
Page.
They had some fantastic fights, characters, Itachi, Madara, all them. But the main story that revolved around it was Sasuke. Come on. Get out of here with that.
Okay, then what about like my boy Jay Shimmy?
But I'm just saying, like, if I'm trying to prove a point to somebody, do they really need to lose an arm and just like be bleeding out and be like, damn, man, you was right?
Yes.
Right.
Haven't you heard the term it costs an arm and a leg?
No. Yes, I have. But still, look, I'm just saying, like, come on, man. It didn't have to go that far.
Mm.
Like, he literally said every single time he's seen him. He's like, yo, Sasuke, you should come back, man. That shit's whack. Nah, fuck you, man. Like, that's what happened. Like, that's literally, all right, don't quote me. It's not word for word, but that's what happened.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
You know what? I'm gonna go to Masashi Kishimoto right now and tell him how you think.
Yeah, do it. And then you want to exacerbate the situation by coming out with Boruto with all these lackluster characters that are just one-dimensional and carbon copies of their parents, and you can't invest any time into. And don't pull that. Oh, the manga's better. Bump that.
Yeah,
If the
Boruto.
manga's so much better, the anime could be slightly on par with it. Just saying.
Boruto's a mess, y'all. I mean, it's
I'm
a
done.
mess. It's a
Let
mess.
me get off my soapbox.
Wait, hold
Get
on. Rob Molina, you look. I'm about to have to block you. I need a mod in this chat. Kick Rob Molina out for what he said. Kick him out. He don't need to be here. He's spitting such blasphemy.
I think the thing about Naruto, the only thing I'll have to say about it is I think that the reason we remember it so fondly is because of the side characters and because of the way that the plot developed those characters. And it's less about like, I think that we enjoyed it because of what makes like Naruto fun. Like we like Naruto because it's the rise of like the outsider, right? Like I think I watched a video essay about this once, but they talked about how when you think about Naruto as like the outsider, you know, as the orphan, the person that was neglected by the village, who then becomes the spoiler alert, he becomes the Hokage.
Sounds like we have a pop of it.
Yeah, I know, right? He becomes the Hokage, but I think that that's
spoiler alert.
and it's bogged down by the part that Droobz is like. What makes Naruto bad is the Sasuke. You know, I think that was melodramatic. I think that Kishimoto didn't know what to do with their relationship. I think that he dragged it out, and I think that the culmination fight, the fight with Sasuke and Naruto, the industry put in, is really well done. It's a really emotional and impactful fight, but I think that Kishimoto didn't manage the. I think Sasuke as a character is pretty like he didn't do a great job. I think Sasuke is like the messiest character development that he had. I think he just didn't know what to do with him, honestly.
So you're sitting here telling me the messiest character development was the main part of the story.
Yeah, he was
He does that.
Right.
and realistically, why is Sasuke's everybody's like favorite character? Just like, oh my god, Sasuke. I love
Just like
Sasuke.
Kurapika. Just like Kurapika.
Sasuke a mess.
And look, Miguel actually made a really good point too. They did all the side characters dirty at the end.
They sure did.
They did.
But
It's
that's
like
was shown in anime though. They always.
But no, man. Like towards the end of Shippuden, like they were just dying left and right. It was done.
Only one died. Only Neji died.
Yeah, Miguel. Kishimoto
deserved that too. I don't know if I like Neji anyways. Worse than Sasuke. Hell out of here.
Sakura's development was trash. I think it was pretty well done, especially when she professed her love for Naruto. I think that was for the culture. I think it really paid off well within the writing. You guys don't agree?
No.
All right, fine. Do you at least like the villains of Naruto?
Yeah, I mean, I actually do like villains more in animes because they have a better, I don't want to say better, maybe like a more steady character development and a better backstory is what I'll go with. Because, you know, when you watch anime, your main character, you're kind of getting the backstory along with the character development. But when you meet the villain, they're just like, yo, here's this cool backstory, but it's still kind of mysterious, and you get to learn more later on. But that's kind of why I like the villains. So, but yeah, they had some good villains in Naruto. So Orochimaru, he was kind of creepy. He was a creep.
You see, Rob Molina said Michael Cera. He said Michael Cera is the Sasuke of the Scott Pilgrim movies.
Rob Molina is such a hater.
He's coming.
Someone needs I'm sending him to the Shadow Realm. Bump that. I'm sending him to the Shadow Realm.
I actually quite enjoy Scott Pilgrim. I think Scott Pilgrim has it.
Yeah,
it's a fun. It's a good time. Scott Pilgrim. You know,
I love Scott Pilgrim.
If I enjoy it, like have a good time watching it, then that's all I need. Scott Pilgrim, good times.
See, this is the worst part. Rob Molina, he wants to say that, but then he wants to shove the Jotaro in my face. He's so mean. He's so mean.
Hey, he's just trolling.
He's just trolling.
Hey, Madara is one of the top anime villains of all time. Hey, what's the top anime villains of all time? Who y'all got?
Toguro.
Toguro is up there.
Younger Toguro. I love younger Toguro.
I mean, Dio can't be beat, honestly. Like
Dio.
Nah, Dio's
he's top tier.
Dio might be number one. I'm sorry.
He's top tier.
Pure evil in the purest form.
Yes.
Him and what's his name? Him and Frieza. They're just pure evil.
Frieza. I love Frieza.
So Dio,
you know what? Frieza, I really enjoyed in Super because he kind of turned to he turned into this, you know, kind of real cynical. Yeah, like real cynical kind of comedic guy, which I really like him doing that.
I like his sarcasticness. I like his attitude towards everything.
Yeah. Some people didn't like Frieza in Super, but I found him to be one of the better parts of Super. I think that the development with Frieza was fun. It was in character. It was oftentimes like just very well written. I like the way he acted in the Tournament of Power, especially. I think that still being like self-motivated, but seeing the way that he saw like the universe at large, I think that Frieza did a 180. I think he became an even better character in Super than he was just in Z.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I'm with you on that, Droobz. Oh, but for me, Blackbeard also. I mean, some people might disagree, but I think Blackbeard is one of the coolest anime villains of all time.
He's just a straight.
I don't want to say any spoilers, but is that the one that he kills a certain character?
Don't say it.
I can't say it.
That was like one of the toughest Shonen Jump deaths of all time.
Absolutely.
Wait, okay, so is there
Of all time.
So he is the one that killed you know who. So he is
Blackbeard kills someone, yes. He does kill someone.
I see it, I saw on shelf, the feelings.
But he didn't kill someone that you might be thinking of. If that makes any sense.
Oh, wait, is he the one that could forget it, spoilers, because I know a lot of
spoiler alert for One Piece fans.
Spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear it, get out.
I think a lot of people skip to this part anyways, because
come back.
It doesn't get good until episode 400.
Hey, so Blackbeard or whatever his name is, he's the one that can have multiple devil fruits, right?
Correct.
He's the only one.
He's the one that stole Aces like after he died, right?
He did what? Say that again, Chase.
Is he though? Is he?
He didn't take Aces. No.
Who took his fruit?
Well.
Oh wait. What was the question? I missed it.
Spoil it.
Okay, spoil it. Okay, so Luffy.
What's the question?
And Ace,
What's the question?
Luffy and Ace are brothers. Well, they're brothers by like association, and they have a third brother that was presumed dead. His name is Sabo.
Uh-huh.
And then during an arc after Ace's death, you find out that fruits essentially come back to life. That after a fruit user's killed, their fruit is reborn. And so
that was the Doflamingo arc.
Yeah, so Sabo gets Ace's fruit in Dressrosa. Blackbeard is trying to get it. He sends Jesus Burgess to go get it from Dressrosa, but Sabo gets it from him in the final round of the Coliseum, and Sabo actually eats the fruit right there. And so Sabo takes Ace's fruit.
The rightful heir.
The rightful.
So Sabo didn't have a power before that?
Mm-mm.
No, he was just a boss.
Oh, that's weak. That's weak, dog. Get that out of here.
Sabo. Like the thing with Sabo.
Well, since my brother isn't in the show anymore, let me get his power and let me do it for him.
Now look. So here's the thing with Sabo. He's number 2 in the.
He look like Sonic.
The Revolution Army.
Yep.
And this guy, he's a monster without a devil fruit, and then he goes and gets one of the most powerful devil fruits.
Mm-hmm.
So his power level just goes nuts.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like 9,000 is not even on a scale in One Piece at that point in the show.
And Chase, there's a lot of OP characters in One Piece that don't have devil fruits.
Tons of them.
Shanks is one of them.
Shanks.
Oh,
ain't Mihawk one of them too?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mihawk doesn't have fruit.
Nah, Mihawk look goat. Hey, when I first seen him in the anime, I'm like, nah, that's a goat.
Don't get that man a butter knife.
No. He's got a 12-foot long sword.
Mihawk, can you throw some butter on my toast, bud?
You be dead.
Well, wait, so y'all don't watch the dub? Oh man, y'all missing out. That 4Kids era was.
Nah, we're just not terrible people.
I've seen.
I cannot do One Piece dub.
I've seen the 4Kids dub only because I watched it when I was a little kid. So I know the whole rap. Gotta go, dreaming, don't give it up, Luffy.
That's a jam right too.
But I know the whole rap, but the moment that I found the sub when I was like, I think I started watching the sub when I was like 14 years old. And I've been watching the One Piece subtitled for, it's like 11 years now. So I just can't watch the dub anymore. I've tried with the Funimation dub because I think they do a little bit better with the newer dub. I think Funimation has done a bit better with it, but
nah, Jerry, cut it. You like that Sanji Brooklyn accent. I don't want to hear that, bro.
Okay, I can, when he's eating his little lollipop, he's got it instead of he doesn't have his. He's got his lollipop.
Yeah, that's that goat right there. Especially,
I will say there's like one thing in One Piece that is the most OP thing ever, and that's the Thousand Sunny ship.
The Thousand Sunny.
That thing is just a tank. Like prove me wrong. Like, this thing's been through everything.
Well, that and water.
Yeah, Thousand Sunny is just
nobody could swim,
ridiculous.
right? Nobody can.
I think the thing about Thousand Sunny is that, if you remember in the canon, Frankie talks about how he built it from the same wood that the Gold Roger's ship is built from. I can't remember what the name of the wood is though. So I assume that like maybe Oda is going to try to explain away that like it's just invincible. That wood is just like the most, it's the most premium wood in all of One Piece or whatever.
Not only that, Frankie also had the blueprints to Pluton, so
yes,
might add a little, tweaked a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then like
the Sunny is Pluton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, if anybody in the chat too is in the Wano arc right now, like everyone's just exponentially stronger than they've ever been. It's pretty gnarly. It's
Even
great.
Nami?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I
Oh
can't
yeah.
imagine her being strong.
Nami's like, you don't want to mess with her, like especially now.
Nami, I don't want to spoil it too much further. Actually, at this point, Wayne knows.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's switch anime now.
Hey, what about Usopp? Give me one more thing about.
Hey, there we
Usopp.
go. The
I
Adam
know
tree.
he has a name called
That's what
God
it is.
Usopp. I got it.
God Usopp, yes.
Oh yeah.
I
Usopp.
can't see that man is a clown. How?
No.
He's
Usopp got swole.
Usopp is swole after the time skip.
He got muscles after the time skip.
Wait, so that figure that we saw, Jerry, at Box Lunch, that was him,
Yeah.
God?
Yes, that's just him after the time skip. The God, I don't want to spoil it, but like something happens where he is proclaimed to have done something very awesome, and he gets the nickname because he's deeply wanted. It happens during the Dressrosa arc. So if you watch Dressrosa, you'll get to see what happens that makes him get that nickname. And the fan base jokingly has kind of jumped in on it. They jokingly, just like with Buggy, like Buggy is still around in the late, he's like still a part of the story, 900 chapters down the line, because he's the very first villain you ever meet in One Piece, right? Or I guess he's right after Alvida, second villain, really. But
oh man, I was about to spoil it. Never mind.
yeah, but but people also make fun of Buggy for they call him, they give him the Will of the D, and they jokingly. I think the One Piece fandom just likes that Oda has continued to let these characters that are, they're still powering up. They're still getting stronger, but he's continued to kind of let them shine and have character moments, even when they're literally like on the same playing field as like island destroying God. Like some of the people in One Piece in the later arcs are just so powerful that it's like absurd. They can destroy islands with their bare hands. So like to let characters like Usopp and Buggy still be relevant and have like good character moments is like just it's what makes One Piece such a watchable show, or such a great manga as well. Like it knows how to bring you in and keep these characters alive for. I mean, we're nearing chapter 1,000 for those of you that read the manga, and that's like I'm so hyped for that. I mean, it's gonna be crazy.
Yo, cut it. It needs to end right now.
And they also
blasphemy that we have in the chat right here. Look at that pinned comment. Yo,
Who's not greater than Jotaro?
Yo, get him out of here.
they spelled it wrong, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
No, but y'all think One Piece will be the greatest anime of all time once it ends?
No.
For some people.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be up there. It's
For me, no.
in the Hall of Fame just for the episodes it got.
I think that it's impossible at this point. Like One Piece already marked the. It became the best-selling manga of all time a couple of years back.
It got so many chapters. How can it not?
Right, and now it's starting to near. Oda as an author is like starting to out. I think they were saying that if he keeps on the track, he's gonna like outsell like Superman and Batman. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna sell more One Piece volumes than things like Superman and Batman as a whole, which is an absurd like thing to think about. I think that One Piece will be solidified in like the pantheon of anime forever. But I mean, it's still just a long-running shonen series, so it's not going to be. It's hard to be. I think it'll be considered the best, if not one of the best, long-running anime shonen of all time. I think that's the best way I can put it.
I think it's the only shonen still actually going.
Yeah,
I think it's
Like,
it
still going
just
from when it first started from the 90s.
Mhm.
it just depends on how they end it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the big thing.
I can't wait for that One Piece 2. Where they
Two Piece.
continue with their kids. Two
Yeah.
Piece. That's what they're gonna call it, 2 Piece.
2 Piece.
See, I hope Oda doesn't do that. I hope they
I
don't
do
do the
too.
whole Naruto thing where, Boruto's next and stuff like that. Like,
He's gonna say, "Oh, this era is gonna be better than One Piece."
Nah, I feel like he is gonna end it. There's a reason they call him Goda.
Yeah. He's gonna
go
The dude is master.
I started thinking about that the night after.
Yes, there's a reason why they call him Goda.
But Jay Shimmy did ask, "What's everybody's favorite arc from One Piece?"
Oh yeah.
One of my favorites has always been Enies Lobby. I always go back to that.
What
Okay.
I remember was the crocodile one.
So don't come at me, y'all. But I think one of my favorite arcs, and I think
okay.
these fandom people don't agree with me often, but one of my favorite arcs was Punk Hazard. Okay, and I get some hate for this, but I think that what makes that arc so cool is that it's the whole crew reunited. You know, they're in their post-time skip, right? But then you've also got characters like Caesar, who are both like comic relief, but still have like a level of, you know, there's a level of like a villainhood to them, right? You know, the way that he's mistreating the children. I think it's really succinct, and I really think that Punk Hazard, if you just read the manga version in one go, it's short, it's simple, it has a lot of great characters in it, and everything's really fun. I think it's one of the best One Piece like smaller arcs that they've done, especially just because like the climate of the island was decided by the admirals, and like some of the lore that goes into what is, you know, you get to meet Kinemon for the first time. You get to see some of the coolest devil fruits between like Caesar's fruit, Virgo's fruit, Virgo's using hockey. He doesn't actually, I don't think he has a fruit. And then even the Harpy Girl. I think it's one of the coolest arcs. But it's just one of those aesthetic things. Like aesthetically, I love Punk Hazard because they also all have the winter clothes on. I think it's just really cool. But people disagree with me on that.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
think ain't One Piece on that right now in Funimation, dub.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think it's caught up to the sub though.
No. The dub just did Punk Hazard, so they're way behind. They're on the
Oh wow.
yeah, they're way behind. Yeah.
Wait, so how many
Wow.
episodes is that behind?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how many is that behind? That's
Hundreds.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basto saying, who has the best
That's
One Piece left?
It's got to be like 400 at least.
Oh. Who's your favorite, Nakama?
Best One Piece left?
Yeah.
Bro, I fucking love Whitebeard.
See, y'all don't even understand. Y'all
Definition of man right there.
It should have been who has the best Denden Mushi.
Oh my god.
What was
I
that?
love the Dindin Mushis.
That's their little snail phones.
Yeah.
But it sounds like the character,
Mhm.
like when it rings.
Yeah.
But it makes like this noise. Yep.
I love it.
See,
Dude, Chase, you gotta watch more One Piece, bro.
I'm gonna read it. That's too many episodes.
Yeah,
That's
read
the
it.
most-
You'll be able to read it faster.
Either that or I'm gonna watch One Piece. It's one of
You
those.
really have to.
I don't
I
like
was gonna ask,
Hmm?
I was gonna ask the question, but since Chase is not good at One Piece, what do y'all think One Piece is?
What do we
What
think
is-
the actual One Piece is?
Yes,
Oh man.
Oh, what do you think? Like the One Pieces?
Yeah.
you want.
It's the friends you made along the way, right, Nakama? That's
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm talking about.
Oh,
In the broadcast,
let me get a black Sharpie so I can put an X on my arm real quick.
it's
Jerry, the word is courage. How was it? Remember the ending of Soul Eater?
yeah.
The word
What was
is
it?
great courage.
Is that what they said?
Yes, it's the ending was the something is courage. I was like, wait, that's it?
Yeah.
Like what? What the fuck was that? What just happened?
But I noticed in anime, like getting closure is the worst, like the hardest thing to do is get
Mhm.
closure from an anime.
I agree.
It always ends in a cryptic way or just falls off a cliff and you're like, wait, what?
Jesus.
Except Domestic Girlfriend.
That's
Oh,
the
that
top.
was-
That's top tier. Domestic girlfriend.
Droobz, would you say it's God tier or
That's getting into anime, I guess.
no?
No, I mean it ended
is
in a
great.
really, really weird way. Kind of, but not really. It was expected.
Mm,
It has the best love triangle going on though in it.
Oh my
what's
god.
that on?
You gotta love those triangles.
I gotta say though, I was listening so on the
I can't ruin it for people that aren't caught up, so just saying.
on the One Piece laughs thing though, I
Because the
love.
manga just finished, pretty much. So
Oh yeah. On the One Piece though, the laughs, I love Blackbeard, the original Japanese voice actor, the way he does the laugh. And I've been watching. I have like 6. I'm watching right now. Vinland Saga. Have y'all watched that?
oh yeah.
Is that the one
Endless
that's on Amazon Prime?
It's on Amazon Prime. Yeah,
It's so funny you mentioned it.
it's only 24, I think.
Vinland Saga was actually my pick for anime of the year last year.
Yeah, it's. I would say that. So I'd watched the first couple episodes when it first came out, but my wife and I finally decided to go ahead and watch it all the way through. So we've been watching it the last day or two. I think we only got like 6 episodes left. But one of the main guys in there, Thorkel, is voiced by the same guy who does Blackbeard in the in One Piece. So when I'm watching that anime, I'm just like, oh my god, it's just so weird because I've never heard it. I didn't realize he also plays All for One, which is another like big villain. I didn't realize how many big characters this voice actor has gotten to play. But I just love the dude's voice. He's got a great timbre. Like the sound of his voice is just like menacing. It's powerful. But his the laugh, it's like it's just like the most like deep and guttural laugh in the. I love Blackbeard's laugh. So
hell yeah,
Vinland Saga is fire though. If y'all have not seen it, watch it. I said I got 6 episodes left. One of the most well-paced and well-animated stories. I think it's very well written. It's a very well-written storyline.
Is Promised Neverland good?
Oh yeah. All right. So in my opinion, last year. All right, here we go.
This man Droobz got close to the
Okay, come on, Droobz, come on.
People about to hate. So Demon Slayer, which won Anime of the Year last year, was probably number 4 on the list, in my opinion. It should have went Vinland Saga, Mob Psycho, Promised Neverland, then Demon Slayer.
Then Part 5.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm wrong, people.
I think Demon Slayer is definitely not number 1.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer got all the hype. They had all the Shonen Jump hype behind it.
Yeah.
So that train just freaking took off to a movie that's centered around a train.
Hell yeah. Hey, good one. I saw what you did there, Droobz.
I think Promised Neverland is proving itself now, Droobz, because I was seeing that the manga is starting to really outpace. It's starting to pace itself up, and I think the first season of the anime, one of the most suspenseful animes I've ever watched. I mean, for a Shonen Jump series, Promised Neverland had it all. I mean, it's just really powerful, really great characterizations, really great animation, beautiful series.
It's funny because I'm not usually into that kind of stuff, like the suspense thriller, kind of horror, dark theme. And this, it just grabbed me, and I watched it. I was like, oh my god.
You couldn't stop watching.
Why is nobody talking about this?
Yeah.
So
I agree, man. That's the craziest. And I think that, and now Promised Neverland's over in the manga, I think, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not caught up on the manga, so I'm not sure if it's done yet.
I want to say Promised Neverland and Demon Slayer have both finished their runs.
I think Promised Neverland did end.
Yeah, I think that they're both. And not just that, but all the good shonen animes are coming to an end. I just read that Haikyuu is going to end this year. They're going to end it for the end of the year.
That's a favorite for a lot of people.
Yeah, that really surprised me.
True.
Because it's going to leave essentially, I mean, One Piece, and you've got, My Hero and Black Clover. But what else is, I don't know what's up. The new Shonen Jump stuff is going to be, it's kind of ushering in like a new age of Shonen Jump is what I'm saying.
It's funny because Black Clover, the only reason that stopped was because of the COVID-19. Because they never took a break from when they first came out. It just kept going. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every second of it. But now they're back, so
it's back. You get it, yeah. Heck yeah.
I had nothing to do with it, but you're welcome.
Yes. Yeah. So Trell said Haikyuu. Yeah, Haikyuu's coming to an end. And then we lost like I said,
is ending too, right?
Which one?
Attack on Titan.
Yep. So we're losing Attack on Titan. We lost
finally.
We lost Demon Slayer. Food Wars is over.
Never want Attack on Titan, Andrews.
Come on,
season 7.
Miguel got it. So Miguel is saying in the comments. So I don't know if y'all have caught up with some of the newer manga that are in Jump right now, but Act Age, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Chainsaw Man. Those are the 3 that I think are definitely. I really agree with Miguel. I think those are 3 that are on the rise that you need to keep an eye on. Jujutsu is getting an anime in a couple. I want to say it's coming out in the next month or 2, right?
Who's doing it?
I remember you talking to me about it.
I want to say it's UFO Table, maybe, but don't quote me yet. Let me double check.
Let
me double check.
Say what, Chase?
Is it going to be an action anime?
Never mind. It's Mappa. It's Mappa.
Oh, God tier.
Yep.
Oh my God.
We got Mappa doing Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay, I guess let's go back to Attack on Titan.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was over, Droobz.
Yeah, I thought it was done.
I am.
I thought it
I'm
was
over it. But I'm just saying, it seems like Attack on Titan keeps wanting to get brought back up.
It always sneaks up,
Right.
man. I thought it was over a long time ago, also. But
It should be over.
Season.
Okay, go back. Let's go back to Attack on Titan because I'm curious.
I will not deny them their animation. Fantastic.
Wit,
It is.
the first 3 seasons were Wit Studio, and then now it's moving over to Mappa, and I think that like those are 2 of the best companies in the game.
Right, because Wit did Vinland Saga.
Yep,
If you didn't know. Yeah.
It
So, but that's why every episode you see in Vinland Saga is movie quality. It's ridiculous.
Legit.
Like you could like freeze a frame and zoom in all the way. You get all the detail. I'm just like, oh my god, it took you like 10 hours to do that little bird in the back. Like it's nuts. But yeah, so Attack on Titan, I will not take away from them their animation. It's great. But
a story.
Here you go. Wait.
So what killed it for me was, I don't know if you guys watched it when it originally came out.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Had a lot
Okay.
of hype behind it.
So Jerry knows when the break started.
Between season
Right.
1 and 2.
The how many years was it?
Yeah,
So we had a break.
2 or 3, maybe 4. It was a long
Right. That's ridiculous. And there
I
wasn't
think
even
that's what
that's what killed
it.
it. Yeah, it killed it for a lot of people because they didn't even say anything. They weren't like, yo, we're working on it, something's up, blah blah blah. Nah, just not a word. They just
Yeah.
like, screw you guys, we're done. And then they came back with some weird ass story happening, and now I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm all right. Just end it.
Yeah.
So what you're getting now is the weird closure.
Under your break.
So
That's
Under your
what I'm
break.
saying. Like I'm salty about it. I'll admit it. I'm salty,
It's all right to be salty.
but you still got good animation.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to look at.
Mikasa's still the only character we're talking about. So
Total waifu material. Mikasa's
what a-
waifu material.
I'm just saying.
Mikasa's waifu material for you, Jerry?
I think so. Yeah, I love Mikasa, dude. She's right here.
She'll probably beat you up too.
Hell yeah. You saw that girl working out? After
Hey.
days, man. She's
She's a monster. She's a
Mikasa
monster.
drops Titans like no one else, dude. She
Yo.
drops Titans.
I'll tell you, she's probably their best character.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
dope. But no, I think I agree, Drew. So like, I watched season 1 while it was airing. Like I watched season 1 before it even like. If you remember, Attack on Titan kind of blew up here in America, where like people who weren't even weebs were watching Attack on Titan. Like I had friends who had never watched anime in their life who watched the first season of Attack on Titan, and I was watching it when it was airing. So I remember like watching it weekly, the first season that was coming out, and thinking, "Wow, this is a really high quality. It's a fun story. It's well paced. It's well animated." I remember being really hyped. But the moment that break happened, those years, I lost all interest. Like I had forgotten what happened. I didn't know. Like when I started season 2, I had to like go recap because I was like, "What the hell even happened?" Like it has been way too long. And then season 2 is a plot mess. I mean, it's just season 2 is one of the most like poorly. It's like so much like back to back dialogue. You're watching.
Jerry's my man.
You're watching full episodes of like someone. It's not well paced. They didn't and I don't think that's the animation studio's fault. I think that's the manga author's fault. I think that he kind of got lost in the weeds of his own story in season 2. But I think season 3, he brought it full. Like I think season 3 is one of the greatest. Like I think that was the full circle moment. Like he has a moment now where if he, ending it now is the smartest thing to do because he's finally kind of figured it out. I think he brought it back. I think it's hard to call it one of the greatest animes of all time because of the middle. The middle just turned out messy. I mean, he just lost track of what he was doing. The whole basement concept and you just lose so much messy in the middle that just made me go like, what the hell is going on in this anime? But season 3, when I watched Levi cut up those Titans and get on the Beast Titan, I was out of my chair. I was jumping. I jumped out. I was standing. I was screaming at the TV. I was like, this is the best fucking anime I've ever seen. I was like, what? I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. I was saying, like, I will not deny season 1. Season 1 was fantastic. I was super into it.
Season 2 was good. This was my favorite season. That's my favorite season.
You're whack.
Hey,
You're whack.
Think about how long season 2 is. That's why it's my favorite.
You like season 2 of Attack on Titan, Chase?
Because while I was watching season 1, I'm like, all right, because it was so much talking. Then
Oh my god! Oh, season 1 was probably the best season they've put out.
Season 2?
Story-wise,
Season 2?
story-wise, I say season 1 is better.
Yeah.
I love season 2, but season 3 part 2, oh my gosh.
Yes, that season 3 is where they brought it back to season 1. I
Hey,
think.
season 3 part 2. Oh
All right, so you're telling me it had to take a full season and a half, and so not counting the break, what 5.5 years to get back to where it needed to be? That's ridiculous.
You're right, Droobz. That is 100% on the money. It took way too long.
That's ridiculous.
The author meddled his way through it. I don't think he did as good as he could have.
And that's the thing, like I wasn't willing to go back to rewatch everything just to get caught up to where I'm at, because I forgot everything too. Like, and I'd have to go back to rewatch the whole thing.
Yep.
So
I think the one thing I gotta give Hajime Isayama, that's the guy who wrote it. I gotta give him credit. He's young, and Attack on Titan was his first manga out of, out the gate. So like he's only 33 years old. So like he's got a lot of story left in him, I think, for another series. So I think cutting it now where it's kind of on top, it's doing what it's doing. I think he's making the right decision. I think it's ready to move on from Titan and do something different. It's just wild to think that he wrote Titan when he was like young. I mean, he must have started this back. I mean, I think the manga started in like the early 2010s, right? So he's been writing it since he was in his early 20s.
Yeah.
Which is like, I could see how a story could get so messy when you're writing it. It's your first time and all this stuff. He also got rejected from Shonen Jump. If you guys don't know that story.
Yes.
I think that's
well, that was one of the big stories about him when Attack on Titan first started getting all that hype behind it.
Yep. And I think that's funny and interesting because he got turned down from Jump and then had to go on and still do this series. He did it with a different magazine, and I don't know. I can't blame him. I think it's a good story. I don't think it deserves maybe as much hype as it's getting going into this 4th season. People are acting like this is like some magnum opus, like this 4th season is going to be the best anime of all time.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
I will say they do have a fantastic soundtrack, though.
Oh, yeah.
I will tell you that. Their OSTs are on point.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to them on that. They got some good people doing that. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go back to it. We'll see.
I think it's worth finishing, Droobz. I think it's worth finishing.
But is it worth me going back to rewatch?
Shit, I don't know.
That's why you read it.
You might get bored, actually.
You gotta read.
Yeah. He said,
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh,
it's I think Attack on Titan will probably go down as one of the biggest shipwrecks in anime history.
No, that was Naruto.
No, I mean at least Naruto was at least coherent through all of it. Like Attack on Titan just took you in all different directions.
We had a whole season of filler and just talking.
Yeah, but that's besides the point. Attack on Titan just went in so many directions at one time. You had no idea what was going on.
I did.
So,
but then again, I watched it all at once. Like I didn't have to wait.
Oh.
The only season I didn't like was season 3, part 1, with Krista and her being the queen or whatever, the princess.
Oh, but that was everybody's talking about. Oh man, this is the greatest thing of all time.
Nah, get that
season
out.
3.
Get that one out of here.
Chase, did you hear what Rob just said, bro?
The intro and outro Sage Vid are fantastic. It's just that all stuff in between that are just unbearable. It's uncanny how what AOT and Sage's Vid have in common. This man is a hater.
Wow, that's
Rob,
great.
For you, Dark Sage.
Rob's
I'll
coming
hurt
at
you. Yar days, man. Yar days.
Y'all are great.
That's how they say it in the dub, Droobz.
But no, yeah.
Days.
I was wondering if you guys have read any of the newer manga that are kind of on the rise in Shonen Jump. Have any of y'all checked any of them out?
I've actually been kind of not reading manga recently.
Oh yeah.
Aside from being really busy with work, but I've been trying to check out more manhwa.
Oh yeah.
Because like a lot of stuff they're doing now with the Korean manhwa is quite nice.
Yeah.
Especially, it's all in color too. Really, really pleasing to the eye.
Heck yeah. What about you, Henry? Have you Nakama?
When it comes to manga, I'm on that same boat. I haven't really been reading too. The only one that I always read is One Piece.
Yeah.
But new stuff, no, not really. I have been trying to get, Juice is probably gonna like this, into some light novels.
Ooh, my man.
Read some books.
Heck
Wait,
yeah.
so you just read a chapter book basically with a light novel.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Bro,
Come on, Chase.
he's over it. He said, I don't want to read that.
There's no pictures in it. I don't want to look at it.
There's
The
pictures
only
on the front and back.
and the
It's called the
back.
cover.
Now, I'm sure you guys might
Probably
have
cover.
watched, you guys probably watched the first season of Dr. Stone, right?
You
Did
guys,
everyone watch that?
this is what's
I
up.
stopped.
Dr.
Dr. Stone whack.
What?
I
You-
didn't like,
What
I
about you,
watched,
Dr.
like,
Stone?
I watched up to the point where old boy shot dude, killed dude came back to life. I was like, man, this is whack. This is whack.
Look, you
I couldn't do it.
On Taiju's name.
Yeah,
What
what
did
the
I
hell?
say? What's his name? Sengoku, right?
Senku.
Goku. You just
Oh.
call him Son Goku?
Where'd I get Sengoku from?
I don't know.
His actual name, Son Goku.
Son
right.
Goku something else.
So, anyways, yeah, that dude. And then he went to the village, tried to make them some stuff. They still don't like him, and I was like, man, get this shit out of here.
I
Okay,
feel like
I stopped
Dr.
watching
Stone for me was like a little hill. It was going like this when it first started, and then it just went
No,
down.
I
Yeah.
think when you think it starts going like that, it starts. Shoom. I think.
And then they had old girl with like the weird eyes. Like,
Goku.
yeah, what was that about? Like,
Hey,
You know,
Jerry,
that
you
face.
see them hating it? You see them hating?
I know this is disrespectful, but I gotta tell. Okay, so no, did you finish the season or no?
I did not.
No. Okay, so
It wasn't worth it.
well, I'll say
wasn't
this:
worth
I
my
think,
time.
I think the anime doesn't do justice to the manga, and I fully expect the manga to be one of the next like bigger. It's going to be one of the bigger manga. It's raising in sales every semester or every season, and I think the second season the anime is a little bit. It's going to be better, just because of the direction. I know the direction the story goes, because I buy all the mangas. I have all of them. You know, I have the whole collection here. But I do think so. Dr. Stone is like one that people should keep their eyes on, obviously, because I don't think it's going to be ending anytime soon. Only because of the nature of the story. You know, it doesn't have to. It's got a lot of episodicness to it, and since each arc is really just centered around like creating new gadgets or doing things to move things forward, you're seeing a little bit, it's one of those stories that doesn't really have like an ending in sight kind of thing. But I think that it's not for everyone. It's a little bit childish is the word I would use. I think it's got a little bit of like a kid-friendly nature to it because it's about doing science experiments. I mean, he's making cell phones and yada yada yada, all this stuff, and that's not exactly the most exciting anime for someone to watch. But I have recently read a manga, and I heard it mentioned in the chat earlier called Chainsaw Man, and I got to tell y'all now, if you haven't read it yet or haven't touched it yet, I think when that gets adapted into an anime, y'all better watch out because I think it's going to be fire. I think it's going to be absolute fire. So I don't know if y'all have read it at all, but the story goes, the basic premise is there's this kid. He's kind of like a mercenary, like a hired hand, and he accidentally gets mixed. His body gets blended with a demon, and has to fight to try to get these shards of this demon, essentially, that are like scattered around the world. But when he goes like demon mode, he has like a chainsaw come out of his head. So it's very absurdist. It's very like it's kind of got that vibe that you would get from something like maybe even like a Gintama. It's got that sort of like satirical comedy to it, but it's mixed with, like some of the most beautiful like art pages and some of the most dark and very visibly like violent action. So it's got these action scenes that are like people are getting chopped to bits, things like that, mixed with the satire of something like a Gintama. So it's starting to see a really big rise in Japan on sales. It's starting to really show up. And I know the manga, for me, at least as a manga reader, I've really enjoyed reading it so far. And I would encourage anyone, if they're looking at shows that might be like the next one that might catch some fire, I think Chainsaw Man could be one to look out for. So if you haven't read it, I would encourage all three of you guys to check it out. Even if you just read a chapter or two, I think you'll enjoy it. So Chainsaw Man is definitely like my recommendation.
Gotta check it out, Jer.
You guys should check it out.
I pulled it up. It says Chainsaw Man. Broke young man plus chainsaw dog demon equals Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Enough said.
So let me see if I can do this. Can I do this? Let me show these tips. There we go.
Time to go.
Is this happening? Can you guys see it? This is Chainsaw Man.
Wait, did it come or?
Nah, he hasn't put the shared screen thing up yet.
Oh, I thought I did. How do you do this?
Do you have to accept it, Chase?
Well, it comes up in my little bay. and it'll tell me if I want to add it or not.
Oh,
I'm looking at it, but he hasn't put it up yet.
how do I add it?
You see where it says share screen?
Oh, I hit the button. There we go.
Oh, Chase,
there
that's
we go.
got in here and said JoJo sucks, dude.
Yeah, I know. Hey, mods, send it to that world real quick. He needs 5-minute timeout. I need
There
to
we
start
go.
putting mods. I need to start putting
That's-
mods in here.
That's Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, the art, you guys, I think the art is just really cool if you start looking into the actual manga itself. Droobz, it's a really good series. I think that it's very different for a Shonen Jump series, I think. A little bit more violent, a little more hyper violent. And it's very, and for the men of culture out there, for the men like Droobz, there's some great big old boobies for everyone that wants that.
Hey, send me the link to that. Say
There's some great characters, and the lead character is a bit one of his motivations is to touch boobs. That's like one of his character motivations. He's never touched a woman's boobs before. So
so just like Sora, no game, no life.
If I say this is like a classic thing there, then
yeah, just like a shonen trope a little bit. Definitely worth checking out. I think the other one that I'm hearing a lot about is called Spy X Family. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard it's got some good up and coming kind of
Family. Why does that sound so familiar?
It's another Shonen Jump manga that just did. It's got about 30 chapters, I think 20, 30 chapters.
Is that the one where like the husband? It's a family, and they have a daughter that could read their mind.
It's very possible, but I haven't read it yet. I just have heard about
I think like the husband's like a spy, and the wife's like an assassin or something like that. Or I'm thinking of something completely different, but it's a very similar name.
Here, let's check Wikipedia and see if you nailed it. Let's see.
Maybe. I might be right.
No, yeah, there's a mind reader. There's a mind reader and an assassin. Yeah, it's a mind reader and an assassin. I think you got it, Droobz.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard lots of good stuff. There's only 4 volumes out as of now in Japan. But another one that I'd keep my eyes on. I think it's another kind of sleeper hit coming out of Shonen Jump this year.
Yeah, I actually read the first 2, and it's pretty good. My buddy I work with, he actually told me about it. I was like, oh, man, I'll check that out. And I read the first couple. It's pretty good. That's
sweet. Yeah. I'm going to try to read that one next, I think. I'm going to wait on the anime for Jujutsu Kaisen just because I'm excited to see what Mappa does with it. But I think I'm going to not read the manga just because I feel like when I read the manga ahead of time, I'm not as excited about the anime. So
I feel you. Yeah, like sometimes I enjoy just watching the anime, and then I'll go back and read the manga later.
That's what I do. That's exactly what I do.
I like that better sometimes, Droobz.
And that's why I'm waiting for part 2.
Jerry, have you seen? I'm trying to find it. I forgot the name. I saw the.
Gintama.
Wait, what was Chase? Ask? Wait a second. We can get into Gintama.
Gleipner. Have y'all heard of that? Or Gleipner?
Yeah, that's a newer one.
The little dog.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta look it up.
I saw the first episode.
Yeah, that's a new one, right?
Did it just hit like on Crunchyroll or something?
It was what? How dare you?
Gleipner, right? Something like that, where he turns into a big old stuffed animal.
Yes.
Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah.
I saw this one. Like I saw that it came out, but I have not watched it yet.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to say it was the newest season, right?
Yeah, it looks like it came out in April. So started in April, it just ended, I guess.
Yeah, and then I read the manga. Mm-hmm. Manga's better.
Way better?
Yes. And just the volume 1. But I liked it overall. I think that one is I'm trying to look for it also. I'm trying to read it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I do agree. Manga's really good. Like, I read the Goblin Slayer manga. Fantastic. Freaking work of art.
A work of art. He said it's a work of art.
Like, have you not read
I haven't.
Goblin Slayer manga?
I gotta read it.
Like, and they actually have a spin-off now of light novel. Yes. So,
like, is it on Funimation, Chase? Is that what you're showing us?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I have a Funimation subscription too, so I mean I can watch it on Funimation also, but I have both. I use Crunchyroll mainly, but I still have the other one just in case.
But something more important is the spin-off, the Goblin Slayer, the light novels. It's like the early days, so it kind of goes back to the past and when everybody's a little bit younger. So I haven't started reading it yet, but I will.
Right.
Look, I'm just saying, like, if I don't know why so many people have like this negative stigma with Goblin Slayer.
I think it was what was it like the opening episode? There's like rape involved or something. What's the? I don't know. I just remember I've never seen it. I've never seen it or read it.
Right.
Because I remember when it first came out, people were like freaking out about it.
Goblin rape does happen.
Okay.
But so do a lot of other things, because it's basically establishing how goblins really are. Because a lot of people think goblins are just these weak little creatures. But when they band together, they could do so much more harm, right? Oh. So that's basically what they're trying to establish with it. And the actual manga, like that scene was like literally like 3 or 4 panels, if that.
Right.
But I just think the fact that they put it in color, in motion, really exacerbated the action of it happening.
Right.
So, I mean,
yeah, it was all over. I mean, people were trying to cancel it, telling people not to watch it just from that one scene.
In my opinion, there's much worse that happens later on in the anime than that, and there's even worse that happens in the manga. So, you just got to roll with it. Like that's the light touch there.
That opening scene of the anime of Goblin Slayer, though, is really important. It's like you said, it does establish everything else, and
they needed that.
You need that there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm sleeping on it. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'll have to go. I want to watch it. It's been on my watch list because I was intrigued by the buzz that was around it when it first came out.
You need that mood to be established. Right. Once you get that established with that episode, then you start to understand where everything goes.
You know the threat. You know the bad guy.
How many episodes a season? How many?
I think there's only 12 out, right?
I think it was 12 or 13.
Yeah.
I'll be looking for that. What streaming service? Funimation, right?
I think
Crunchyroll actually. I think
it's on Crunchyroll.
Burp, Chase. Burp.
So Gintama, because
Gintama.
Is it worth it? The whole watch? Because I heard it's super long.
Do you like comedy?
Yeah.
I like JoJo, of course.
Well,
JoJo's a different level of comedy.
A little different. Yeah, it's a little different.
What type of different?
I mean, so I guess basic premise, Gintama is like an investigator, and there's a lot of comedy.
Yeah.
See, that's me not ruining things.
Odd Jobs, Gintama.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those shows, Chase, where like it's about the satire. Like, there's a lot of well written, like genuine comedy bits. Like it's actually writing. It's a comedy manga at its core. It's really about the comedy. So there's some great action in it, but you're not gonna get. It's just a different type of show. Like it's a different type of shonen that was it's really the only shonen that kind of held it down as like this, like comedy focused, where the comedy and the sketch of it was kind of the focus of it for so long.
Right. Which is why I think it got really big too, is because they kept it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to have a good time with Gintama.
Yeah.
I find myself watching random episodes laughing my ass off.
Right. And you'll love it because they also reference like a lot of Shonen Jump stuff. So like references. So you'll find that really funny, especially because when they make fun of like Dragon Ball Z and stuff, there's like good bits around that.
2006?
Yeah,
it's been around for a while.
Yeah, it's old.
It's a classic. Animation's still good though.
Oh, it's not on Funimation though.
Oh,
it's all on Crunchyroll. I'm pretty sure.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I think it's on there.
Y'all are some nasty men.
Yeah, Chase, I don't think they did an official. I think they only dubbed like a very small section of it. I don't think the whole series has been dubbed.
There you go, Artoria. Gintama is about Gintoki, Kagura, and Shinpachi. 3 peeps who do odd jobs. It gets serious at times.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate description.
Yeah, that's actually perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
If you know the future episode with Toshi and Gin, yep. It's a lot of comedy. It's really good. You're gonna laugh your ass off.
Yeah,
you'll look at it right now.
It's one to just watch like in your free time, Chase. Like it's not one that like I don't see it as a show you're just gonna like sit down and grind out like you might do with like an action show. But it's one like if it's an evening and you want to watch a couple episodes before you go to bed, like that's a good show to watch.
It's not like something you do with Goblin Slayer. You need to watch that ASAP.
Yeah.
Also, guys, Fate. Have any of y'all seen or started the Fate series? Or
I promise. I promise you, I've only seen. I think it's just Fate Stay Night, one of the older anime series. Mainly on God, I can't remember the girl's name. The like main girl that's one of
So Saber.
Saber.
Yeah, that's one of the OGs. I haven't seen Fate Stay Night in years and years.
I've only seen that one, and yes, I saw it a long time ago. So I've never seen all of the other Fate series.
Fate and Chase, I recommend if you're looking for something. Well, no, because it's not week by week basis, but Fate. I freaking fell in love with that. My wife.
Is it Fate Stay Night?
Yes. Start with Fate Stay Night.
Stay/night.
Yeah.
I had to get it slash. Yeah.
Yes.
Is that Funimation? Gross.
That's unlimited. That's unlimited Blade Works. So
wait, so
I don't know.
this one?
I always kind of found the Fate series to be kind of
watch that one after.
It's a little sad.
It is, but the story is just so good. I think they do an amazing job telling a great story. And when it comes, so Chase, you showed that one. Fate Stay Night is the first one. I think it was made back in 2006.
Yeah.
Did you
watch it in chronological order?
I didn't, and that was a mistake I made. I started with Unlimited Blade Works.
Because the way it released, it was all out of order, like chronologically. But now you could sit down and watch it and then get to where it's all makes sense.
Yeah, because I started with Fate Zero, which that's chronologically the correct way to watch it, Fate Zero. And then you would go to Fate Stay Night. And then, of course, this is based off the game. So you get different routes. So Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works is technically Stay Night, but just a different route.
Wow.
Do you play Grand Order on your phone?
I do. I kind of just started, though.
Oh, man. I actually played it when it first came out, and I haven't played it in quite a while. It was too grindy for me. It was too grindy. Yeah.
While I'm playing it, it is a little bit, but I think since I've seen like most of what you can see, when it comes to anime and the movies of Fate series, I'm kind of more into it now because I know some of the characters that are in there, some of the stuff. And so it's a little bit easier for me. I don't know if maybe for people that start playing the game way back when it came out, it's a little different, but I feel it's okay.
Yeah, it might be a lot better now.
Yeah,
but Mash is still the GOAT, so just saying.
Mash is waifu.
Hey. You can't argue with it.
Do we watch Fate Zero first or Fate/Stay Night?
So do you want to go in chronological order?
Artoria has I think that's the chronological order, right?
Yes. So I have them both right here.
Yes. So Fate Zero, the very beginning, that's where you will start chronologically. Then you would go to Stay Night, the old one that was made in 2006.
06.
Then you would watch. Then you would watch Unlimited Blade Works, and then you watch the God tier movies, Heaven's Field, Part 1, 2, and 3. That's coming up later this year. Spring.
Sweet.
Wait, did you call them God tier, or are they actually named God tier?
It's God tier.
Wait, it's God tier. He said it's God tier.
Hands down.
I think I'm gonna watch it. Nakama. I think I want to double back. I haven't seen Stay Night in so long, so I'd probably rewatch it anyway. I think it's worth it. I'll have to try. I want to do it.
It for sure is. I think you're not going to be disappointed.
Okay. Yes. Woo.
Oh, so High School DxD. One of the best anime
I don't know
you'll ever watch.
God tier.
God tier.
God tier.
Literal God tier.
Someone say,
DxD.
Did you also whisper Monster Musume by any chance?
Oh my god. Okay, my favorite ecchi anime, I gotta admit, is Prison School. I love Prison School.
Did you watch the live action version of it?
Oh hell yeah, I did, Drew.
Yeah, man, they had some really good angles. Like the camera dude, man, he was like getting there. I was like, dang, let's go.
Prison School is one of my favorite ecchi animes.
Yes, Prison School was good.
Prison School's
DxD.
good.
I gotta go with DxD.
DxD beats it just a little bit though. It's God tier.
It's been running for quite a while too. I think they're in their 4th season now.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Zenobia is still the best, though, in my opinion, from DxD.
God, I can't believe it. I have no response.
What is Prison School, mate? What is
Have you watched Have you watched DxD? Hey, Prison School.
Prison School, bro. You gotta watch it, Chase.
I'll add this to my queue.
That's
Oh.
easy.
This
There you go,
looks
Miguel.
that
Miguel
was
said
like
To Love
after
Rue.
that from this
Oh
description.
yeah, To Love Rue.
Yeah, and To Love Rue Darkness. That's
Yep,
good.
To Love Rue's solid. I think the
So-
To Love Rue author has a new manga or something that they're doing. Let me check it. One sec.
And
So Chase,
it's good.
Prison School, you're gonna have a good time.
You're gonna have a good time. Yeah.
I saw a lot of men on that cover, so I don't know what y'all mean by a good time.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, just watch it.
Hey, these are men of culture. Everyone.
If you get a chance to watch the live action, though, you definitely should.
Please do, Chase. The live action is something else.
The live
like-
action was literally right next to the.
I'm telling you, like, they did such a good job with the camera work in that.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So the artist from To Love Rue, they have a new manga series called Ayakashi Triangle that they're doing now. I have not read it yet, but it just came out. It's pretty new. But I bet the art is probably similar since it's the same artist. So I'm sure that there's probably some booksome babes involved in Ayakashi Triangle.
Bebes.
Somebody.
Miguel said that he did Darling in the Franxx manga too.
Oh yes, yeah, he was Darling in the Franxx as well. Yes, you're right. I just saw that too.
The Darling in the Franxx manga is pretty spicy.
Yeah.
Like you would never see in the anime. Like you read the manga, oh boy,
Oh.
yeah.
Fire.
They wrap those in plastic, put them on the shelf. Like,
I gotta tell you something though. I'm really disappointed in this. I have not watched Mob Psycho all the way through yet. So I've only seen the first like 4 episodes.
cancel
And
Jerry.
I thought I have to own up to it because I haven't gotten through it yet. I saw the first like 4 or 5 episodes, but I plan to go back to it and watch it all the way through the end of season 2.
Yeah,
Because
Mob Psycho god tier. Like,
incredible. What I saw of it, I really loved, but I need to circle back.
it's just everything that you want is there. It's a complete experience.
Yeah. I've just been seeing a lot of people saying how much it's better than One Punch Man, and that people over.
What? Who's even comparing it to One Punch Man? There's
Well,
no
they're
comparison.
made by the same person.
They're made by the same guy. So
But
When I first saw it, I'm like,
One
oh,
Punch came later though. That's
yeah,
the thing.
Mob was first.
Mob was first, so Mob was already solidified as one of the GOATs when it originally came out,
Mhm.
just because of how different it was, animation, story, everything. And
Yeah.
One Punch came later because Homeboy needed money, so you can't just ride one.
Yeah.
You need something else. So he did a more action centric,
Mainstream.
you know. So that's where One Punch came from. Hey,
Yep.
Yes.
no big deal.
One goat man.
So yeah, I just think it's funny. I think it's funny people are recognizing that like Mob is the better of the two, and I think that it's maybe it's about time, I guess. But
Reagan is GOAT. Anybody? Reagan?
Oh yeah,
GOAT?
Reagan is.
I
great.
love Reagan. I've only seen 4
That's my
episodes.
man.
I love him.
Freaking
is the
Reagan.
best character in Mob Psycho aside from Mob.
Did you guys watch the
Yeah.
live action of Mob?
No, I
Okay,
haven't seen
I haven't
and the
seen
live ones?
I think I
I
saw
gotta
a
watch
trailer for it or something.
They only did season 1 for it, so and it was really good.
The live action was good.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
There's very few live actions that are good. Like Kakagure, live action, fantastic. I much
Really?
prefer the live action over the anime. Same.
Have y'all seen the JoJo live action?
No.
I've seen clips,
Now,
but I haven't
before-
seen it all the way through.
I have not. I
Now
need
the fan abilities actually look fire in that live
Is,
action.
is this like fan made?
No, it's
real.
real. It was legit. I think they did. Wasn't it part 4 that they
Yeah,
did?
it was part 4. They got like part 1 of part 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
And
I
then
saw
if you look at the trailer, you see Okuyasu's the hand. I'm like, yo, that is dope. I thought it was fan made at first. I'm like, no, that's too nice.
They got a preview on the YouTube.
Yeah,
You
they got
can
the-
find it on YouTube. Yeah, for sure.
If you see part 4, you start looking at it. Hey, I wanted to buy it. It was like $14 the other day on Blu-ray.
I want them to do. I love Okuyasu. He was my favorite character in part 4.
I
Hey,
hated
Dave.
Okuyasu.
I loved Okuyasu.
It's funny because he voices the same character, Knuckle from Hunter x Hunter.
I love Knuckle too. Knuckle's my favorite character.
In the sub, they voiced by the same person. I'm like, why that guy sound like Okuyasu?
That's awesome.
I know.
Should I watch this? It's 4 minutes. Josuke versus Okuyasu.
Just watch a little portion of it. We'll converse.
They haven't done an Okuyasu Ninja, have they?
No.
God dang it.
Part 4, they only done Josuke and Rohan.
Oh, well, Rohan's the most. He's like the pretty boy. He's everyone's favorite. So
But see, I want to know why he's everyone's favorite. I mean, I know his ability is kind of OP. Well, everybody in JoJo, their abilities are OP. But
Well, Josuke is like one of the strongest JoJos, though. That's
I don't
something.
think so. I think he's one of the weaker ones of the main cast. Besides Joseph.
think about his stand ability, though.
All
Yeah.
he can do is heal, and he has the same small distance. But he can't even heal himself.
That's true, but it's definitely an OP power. It's one of those powers that, like in context, can be used.
It's OP if he's paired with someone.
Yeah, but I think Giorno might be more. Giorno's power, his stand power is kind of absurd in some ways.
Giorno, after the end of Part 5, he can literally kill Goku if he wanted to.
Yeah, Giorno Part 5 in absurd. I mean, life-giving powers. Like that's just to me that just blows my mind. Like that's too much.
But see, he couldn't give life to somebody when they needed it.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm not saying who, but
yeah. But still, the power is just ridiculous.
oh yeah,
Power, I mean, especially when you've got Jotaro, who his power was what, to punch and turn back or like freeze, slow down time. And so then it's like
stop time completely.
Yeah, stop time. But to me, it's like Jotaro is like, the power was already kind of absurd, but then like Josuke and Giorno, like it just got way crazier.
No, I think Kira's was way crazy.
Oh my god, Kira is the best. I forgot. Listen, I love Kira.
Kira's like one of the best anime villains too.
So incredible.
Motive-wise and everything. He's one of the best villains.
Incredible.
So, question for you guys.
All right.
What are y'all currently watching right now?
Okay, so I was watching this live action bit
Wait.
of DJYT. The stand coming out is so bad. Like this dude literally looks like he's trying to take a dookie. Like Okuyasi, like he looks like he's trying to crap and his stand comes out. Come on.
You're fooling on him, Droobz. But yeah, live action hard.
I got it. Pause right here. Hold on. I can do the screen share. Tell me this guy
Oh my god.
doesn't look like he's just like trying to push it out. Hold on.
I'm waiting for the screen to come up so I can share it. Because you mighty disrespectful right now, Droobz.
No, it's not good. It's not good.
It's better than what we usually get.
I don't know, man. That Dragon Ball live action is probably better than this.
Okay, how do I end the broadcast?
Oh my god, what the burn? Okay, wait,
Yo,
Josh,
Maz, get him out of here.
watching
Get him
now,
out of
by the
here,
way.
This is not great. This is not great.
No, that's way better than what we used to. Hey, is that Fullmetal Alchemist live action good?
I still haven't watched it yet.
I couldn't finish it.
Like initially, I was like, "Oh man, some of the scenery looks really good. Like the set looks fantastic," but then, like they started fighting and talking, and I was like, "Oh."
What about that live action Bleach?
Yo, live action Bleach was really good.
I liked it, yeah.
Because what they did was they took that whole first arc and they wrapped it and turned it into its own, hour and a half, 2 hour movie.
Yeah.
So they made what was something small in Bleach the anime into something big enough to become a movie.
Yeah.
So it was actually quite nice.
Good?
Yes. Oh man, did the share button not come up?
Did you not see the live action Bleach, Chase?
I haven't.
It's on Netflix.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
That and Death Note. I definitely don't want to watch Death Note.
Oh, I saw the live action Death Note.
I
Hell
feel
yeah.
like Death Note should be one of the easier animes to do live action of.
Yeah.
It should be the easiest.
Have y'all seen
All
the
right.
Japanese live action Death Note movies?
I'll just cancel
I heard
this.
they're
I'll
good.
pull it up on my phone.
You want to share the screen?
Wait, try to share it again, Droobz.
Oh, okay, hold on.
We'll get it.
Share screen.
I'll say Nakama is very excited to see this. That way, can win him over to watch JoJo.
Nakama.
I'm gonna.
It's not great.
Oh, Vasto's right. Vasto just said Gintama had the best live action. The Gintama live action is incredible.
Oh.
It's incredible. Incredible. It's so funny.
Oh my god.
The
this
guy
guy.
that plays Gintoki in the Gintama live action is perfect. I think he's so good.
Yo, why did Awaken Sage say no?
I don't know, bro.
My Sage brethren, what you saying no for?
Oh wait.
Probably about that Bleach or Death Note live action.
Did it not pop up? Dang.
No, it's still not popping up.
What the heck?
Come on, Droobz.
Yo, I got to share audio and everything.
Yeah, you got to, bro. You got to mute your other tabs, man. Mute your other tabs.
Do I got other tabs? No. Maybe Instagram eating it up. I don't got any other tabs. I just got this on YouTube up. Let me cancel reshare.
The YouTube one ain't even showing me. It's not even showing. Are we pulling up the JoJo fight? Because if so, I'll just pull it up.
No, it's the Josuke.
Face.
Yeah, Josuke and Okuyasu. Like when he's about to pull out the hand.
Searching it up right now.
I'll give you the timestamp. It's at 1:22.
I'm not gonna lie, Okuyasu looks kind of goofy.
What's the name of the video? It's the JoJo live action Josuke versus Okuyasu HD.
Yes. Yep.
Guys, are y'all ready to witness greatness?
I guess so.
At 1:22 is so bad.
1:22.
Yeah. Oh man, this dude already watched this in its entirety.
He already watched it all. Yeah.
I see that red bar. You ain't fooling nobody. All right, hit it at 1:22.
Look, sounds just like Koichi.
Koichi got wrecked with that arrow. Oh! Oh! There you go.
Go. That is go.
My man letting one rip.
He said,
you know what I'm saying? Did it not look like he was crapping that thing out?
he was crapping that thing out. It came swoop.
Y'all are such haters. Such haters.
Look,
well, Droobz is such a hater.
I'm just saying, like, I've seen good live actions, and that maybe I have to watch more. Maybe that was just like poor choice of scene for myself.
Yeah, maybe watch the whole thing, Droobz. You might like it.
Yeah.
It
We'll
depends.
see. If there's more of that, I mean.
At least you'll get a good laugh out of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I will be watching it for you all.
Oh my god.
All right, guys.
The Death Note live action. I haven't watched that. I heard it was terrible.
I like the Japanese one better. If y'all have ever seen the Japanese live action one.
No, I'm just not a Death Note guy anyways.
Yeah, I think the Japanese live action was a little bit better. The American live action one, the best part about it is Willem Dafoe as Ryuk. I think that he does a bang up job as Ryuk, but everything else about the movie was terrible. Well, I like Lakeith Stanfield as an actor, but I don't know if L was really the. I don't know. I mean, he did an okay job with what he was given, but not the best plotted version of Death Note. That's for sure.
God, I don't even imagine Lakeith Stanfield in that movie.
Yeah, he played L.
That's nasty.
He played L, bro. He had the mannerism. He had the mannerisms down pretty good, honestly. For like, I mean, it's kind of weird, but like, he's got the motions pretty good. He looks and he sounds and moves like L did. But I mean, he's just a way better actor than the movie was. You know what I mean? Like, Willem Dafoe and Lakeith Stanfield are like top. To me, those are like high quality actors. You know, and the movie was just piss poor. I mean, it was just poorly done. But you gotta, yeah. I mean, it's worth watching just for the kicks and giggles. I think.
I mean, it's probably not worth watching because Death Note, but it's whatever.
Why you disrespect? The first part of Death Note is so good.
I never understood why Death Note is always like the first anime someone gets recommended to. Like, no, someone's like, "Hey, I want to start."
One. I think it's the easiest one.
No, man, just throw them in the deep end. Like, here's DxD, here's Elfen Lied, here's Queen's Blade, who's To Love Ru. Just toss them in there. It'll be fine. They'll appreciate it.
You gotta teach them how to kick their feet before you put them in the
They'll appreciate the culture, and they'll thank you later.
Well, here's the worst part is now people recommend Sword Art Online. Now people's first anime is like, oh, I watched Sword Art Online as my first anime.
Hey, good luck.
Yeah, I'm like, that's just, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, go back. I'd rather you watch Death Note first. I don't know.
Oh, God. Why? Sao should never be recommended. Like,
I've seen that. I've seen people say that.
Actually, first season of Sao, I recommend.
First,
everything else after that,
yeah,
don't do it.
Yep.
Don't do it.
Yep. And yes, Vasto, Green Goblin did the mocap. So Willem Dafoe, he did the mocap and the voice of Ryuk in the American live action, the Netflix produced live action of Ryuk. That's the same guy that did Green Goblin in the old like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Same actor.
Artoria said that is nasty, and I agree.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it though. I'll have to watch.
I am the worst anime recommendationer.
Nah, I'm like the best one because I'm normie, so I know what to give everybody.
Yeah, Chase has got the
true.
yeah.
I am Shonen Jump.
You see that? Elfen Lied nostalgia. Let's go. Queensblade too. Queensblade was actually like the first anime I seen that had culture in it.
You're gonna make me watch hentai over here. Come on.
I was like, oh
you're
my
gonna
God.
Google Queensblade later.
Like it was like something just got lifted over my eyes, and I was like,
oh my God,
what is this? I didn't know they drew these.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
the kids watching this stream don't even Google Queensblade.
Like, in fact, if you're a kid, you don't need to be watching the stream.
Yeah, you need to get out of here.
but Queensblade, like, it happens when they're fighting, like in battle and stuff. Like pieces of armor get damaged or ripped off, and obviously there's skin under there.
There's skin under there.
Sometimes I don't think we need to see the skin.
Hey, why not? You see a lot of it in JoJo.
We need another layer of armor right under that piece of armor that broke off.
Yo, like JoJo's at the point where the clothing just goes around certain areas.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. That's all right.
I will admit though, I just watched all of Seven Deadly Sins, and they do the same thing though in that show where their clothes get ripped off when they're battling. So, right. But especially, I mean, like the guys end up almost completely naked by the end of their fights. But the girls also legitimate. I mean, I remember the first time you see Jericho and she like Ban just rips her like her whole outfit off and just leaves her in her underwear.
Yeah, I mean that to me is not realistic though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Queensblade is all about realism. That's what's.
Hey, interspecies reviewers, is the stream ending or are we talking about this?
We can talk about this one more thing.
We're getting into the late night hours now, I guess.
I mean, if you guys haven't watched interspecies reviewers, so that came out at a time when it was like a really, really slow season. And this thing was probably the best thing that came out. And it's funny because like, what is that anime review site where like, they have like the top 5 or whatever. And,
like My Anime List or?
Yeah, I think it's My Anime List, but because I think Full Metal Alchemist was like number 1, Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was IGN that had that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Interspecies reviewers overtook it. Like as soon as it came out, it took over number 1, and they got mad because people were rating it so high, and I was like, come on, just let people rate it. But yeah, Interspecies reviewers,
it's described on its Wikipedia page as a fantasy sex comedy manga. So,
all right. So what it's about is just that, actually. So basically, you got a dude, a few friends that are, different species, like, elf or angel, whatever. And they and review brothels.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And there's a censored and uncensored version. Uncensored one is obviously better.
Uncensored is superior.
Right. So they kind of go to all these different species brothels and do, if you would. And they put up reviews. So it's basically like a Yelp for that type of service.
Jesus Christ, Drew.
Well, what? It was a very slow season when it came out.
Slow. He said it was a very slow season.
But the comedy in it is god tier comedy.
Very funny.
It is. It's really on point. And like if you watch any type of ecchi stuff or anything like that, like this comedy will get you. You'll be there dying laughing. Because I was.
It looks like it could be funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It's fantastic. Like, I mean, obviously it has a negative stigma because of what it's about. Yeah. But the comedy in it is great. So kids don't watch it, but adults watch it at your own risk.
Yeah.
So
Awakened Sage said, "WTF is this anime? Is this an anime?
yes, it is an anime. It is not a hentai. It is an anime.
A legitimate?"
Didn't they
Yes.
also get down?
Yeah,
Streaming service?
Crunchyroll and Funimation had it originally, and then they took it down because they're like, oh, we don't want our communities thinking we support this and blah blah blah. I was like, but you didn't think about that when Funimation, mind you, had the exclusive right to dub the whole season. It was done already, but that didn't cross your mind when you did that. Get the hell out of here, Funimation.
Yeah, that's messed
Whack.
up.
I'm just
That
saying,
is-
like, oh yeah, it's slime episode. Good times.
I can't find it.
The salamander episode. Man. Look,
Evil
we'll
Christ.
we'll talk a little bit about this after the stream, though.
Yeah, this is a late night hours.
But yeah, I mean, there's like, it's really good. I mean, just comedic wise, and they got some really good characters in there. It's a lot of fun to watch. So, not in a weird way though.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know.
I'll try it, Droobz. I want to try it just because it piqued my interest.
You're gonna have to watch it probably on one of those Kiss Anime sites or something like that. Yeah, you can't find it on a regular streaming site.
I'll get my ad blocker out.
Yeah.
Okay, one more thing before we head out. Y'all see the question?
Wow, top 5. That's a hefty list. Do they gotta be in any order?
Jesus, I'm gonna just go for all fake characters.
Oh,
Come on.
Waifu. Yororichi is number 1.
Ooh, she's fire.
oh, from Bleach. Yeah,
Yeah, that was always number 1 when I was younger. I was like, ooh.
she's actually one of my favorite characters from there.
Me too.
Urahara too. He's the main.
The goat.
Yeah.
Sakura from Fate. From
Sakura.
Fate.
I gotta look up all these fake girls now. I'm gonna look.
Oh, are we going like round robin? Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
what are we doing here? Yeah, what's our?
I don't know, because I'm trying to think now.
Oh,
I knew this question was going to come up.
Droobz has all 15 of his ranked out already. He's ready to go. No,
15. That's a small list.
no, yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, so my number 1 waifu, the queen of all waifus for me, in my I just am in love with Nico Robin. I think that ever since I was a kid, I love Nico Robin. She is my forever queen. I have so many figures of her. Nico Robin is my number 1 waifu. So I'm starting with number 1 and I'll work my way down. But I love Nico Robin.
Awakened Sage, you nasty. Get out of here.
He said gay guy.
Oh man.
Get out of here. Huh.
I'll tell you one thing. If Albedo is not in your top 5 waifu list, you're doing something wrong with your life.
Which one is that one?
I legit thought you said Alvita from One Piece
I did too.
No.
I was like,
No,
Before-
Albedo from Overlord.
before she got her dough.
Jesus. Oh, you know who else I love? Okay, one of my other waifus, top 5, would be Olivier Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh.
She's
Cherry license the
Oh,
wrong
the sister.
yes, Armstrong's sister, dude. Oh my god, I loved her. Oh my Jesus Christ.
I mean, you love Mikasa, so
Yes, Mika. Yeah, girls with a little bit of oomph, dude. That you got Robin and Olivier and Mikasa. Those are legit queens to me, dude.
Did you guys not watch Overlord?
No,
I
I
finished
haven't.
half the first season. I didn't finish the first season though.
Well, you should know who Albedo is.
Yeah, I think I have to look up a picture of her, but I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. Darkness from Konosuba. That's my girl. My girl.
I need
Old
to watch-
dustiness. Don't hate
now
on her.
now I see what kind of man you are, Droobz.
Hey. I see someone shouting out Ice Wallenstein.
Hey,
Hestia's Bestia. Let's go.
I'm trying
Sorry.
to think.
Oh yes,
No, Ria's
Yeah,
Grammar.
I got them so Najir. Which one is that one? Is that one of the students?
Who?
Najir from My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah, that's homegirl from the Big 3.
the big 3. Yeah, it's the,
Oh, never mind. I already know who that is. Man. If you say
Who
that.
said? You said Rhea Scrimmery?
Yeah, she's from DXD. She ain't better than Zenobia though.
Oh,
See, you did We didn't mention Robin Jerry, but I gotta say my girl Boa is
Boa. Boa.
A little
does like Bulma.
Bulma.
Yeah, Bulma's top tier.
I would only put Bulma. I like Dragon Ball Bulma, not Dragon Ball Z or Super. I like
I like Z. I like
OG
Z.
Dragon Ball Bulma is in her bunny outfit, dude. That's the first. I was like, oh my god. As a little kid, Bulma suit or bunny suit Bulma, she was definitely like. I used to think she was. I was like, oh my god.
No, wait, Boa Hancock.
No, I heard Boa. Yeah, I agree on Boa too, though. But maybe not my top 5. But I love Boa. You don't know Boa, Chase, but Boa is. She be turning boys to stone.
Oh yeah.
She be dropping boys.
And see, I don't know about a specific order, but I got Boa Hancock and Urza from
Urza.
I mean,
like Urza.
gotta have Titania up there.
You do.
Speaking of waifus.
I'm trying to think of some.
Yeah, who you where they at, Chase?
It's either Hinata or Ino was one of them for me back when I was
From
young.
Naruto?
Yeah.
I see a lot of people talking about bunny girls. Anybody getting any freeing figures lately?
Yes. My's where it's at for Bunny Girl.
Oh my gosh.
Shinobu. I just
I'm
watched the anime with that name.
That's from Monogatari.
Oh, I'm thinking of Sensui from what's name and you.
But Shinobu is also in Demon Slayer too. It's a common name. So Chase, aren't you about that Raftalia life?
I am.
Hey.
I don't know what it is. I am.
Oh man, I can't wait to get that Figma too.
I
already pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it when it first went up.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big Asuka fan from Evangelion.
Actually, Masato is the #1 from Evangelion.
Okay, I like Masato too, but Asuka, I don't know what it is about her, dude. Just
do we list 5?
We've listed a lot.
I go with Masato too.
Misato is kind of yeah.
Yeah,
Masato.
Yeah.
I go with Masato too.
Yep.
I can't disagree on that, but I don't know. I've just always liked Asuka.
Oh, definitely. Reen from the Fate series. Mm-hmm.
Gotta look that one up. Let's see.
Jerry, I think you're gonna like her.
I mean,
let's see. Oh, she looks great. Oh, I've seen this design before. Oh yeah, she's popular.
Tough girl. Oh yeah, and she's tough.
Yeah, she seems super popular. Oh, because I've seen her.
She ain't tougher than Mash though. Like, I would say, Mash is the toughest. She'll protect you all the time.
What about from My Hero? Do y'all have?
She's a shielder.
Yes.
Midnight.
Or that one the one bunny person at the towards the end.
Oh, Bunny Hero?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're a Mount Lady, Chase, and then you said Midnight Droobz. What about you, Nakama? Do you have a favorite?
Wait, for My Hero?
My Hero.
Don't you say Suyu. Don't you better not.
Midnight.
It's Midnight or Mount Lady.
You guys, I'm Momo all the way, y'all. I love Momo. Is the I love Momo. Momo's my best hero from MHA.
Yoni said Aquino from High School Dead. That High School DxD. That's
DxD.
That's #2 right there. Aquino.
Since you said Mash from FGO, I would go and say Ishtar.
Ooh.
Pretty much is Rin.
Yeah, pretty much. See, look at that. People agree with me. Mash has got tier. She is. But Ishtar, I could see that.
Ishtar is. That's it.
But yes, Aquino from DxD. She's my #2 from that.
Yeah, I gotta look this one up.
Especially when she does that ritual. You know, she gotta get the dragon out the man. You know what I'm saying?
What dragon are we talking about, dude?
I looked her up. There's some dicey images when you type in Aquino DxD into Google Images.
I know her too. It's not. But damn it, she looks like her.
How you like them images?
Jesus Christ. I gotta exit out of this. This is something else.
Yo, and I gotta go with my homegirl Faye.
Hey, just to end it, I heard somebody in the comments say Boku no Pico. I'm done.
Did they?
Turn them off. Mute them, Chase. I don't know who.
We have to see Boku no Pico. Something like that.
But nah, I mean, yeah, Faye from Cowboy Bebop.
She's
Oh,
everyone. I mean, Faye is like a classic old
She's-
school. I mean,
Yeah.
The most loyal person ever.
one of my first
Loyalty is
crushes
key.
as a kid. I'm
Is that
trying-
it?
Faye.
Hey, what about some love on Tsunade, man?
Tsunade as a kid. Oh yeah, I love
Oh.
Tsunade as a kid too.
You
I
know?
want to get that that Kazuna, the Kazuna figures, the Figure Zero ones,
Yeah.
because they got Tsunade, Jiraiya, and you could put a Naruto in the middle. But I was like,
Yeah.
it'd be cool if they had a Sakura too. But
You've seen the Naruto gals figures?
which ones?
Naruto
Oh
gals, I
yes,
think
yes.
They got who do they have? They have Hinata. I think they do have Tsunade. Those aren't bad.
Yeah, but see, like, I would rather have them from like the Boruto years. That's the only thing Boruto did good.
The adult versions of all the Naruto characters.
Yeah.
Yes, like they made them age well.
Yeah.
So it's like fine wine, you know.
that.
That's
I was
that's where
thinking-
I'm at.
Jesus. I don't know if I ever had like a favorite girl in Naruto. Honestly.
Hey, Yoni's with it. Yoni knows about that Kino life.
No, you see what the Wicked Sage said?
Yeah, I just read that. I said I was clicking on the Kiss anime ad. That's what it looked like when I googled Akino DXD. Oh my god.
Hey, yeah, Yoko Lintner from Gurren Lagann.
Oh, dude, mwah, perfect.
Yoko's great.
Gurren Lagann. That's one that everybody needs to watch. Like, if you haven't seen Gurren Lagann, like that's
You're missing out.
yeah, that's a series that I feel like every anime watcher should spend the time and just watch it all the way through. I mean, just a master class of an anime.
We can't forget about our perfect set of twins, Rim and Ram, though.
From ReZero. Everyone excited for the new season. They're getting hyped for it.
Nobody loves Rem and Ram. It's all about Amelia.
Amelia.
Oh, it's so sad.
Everyone I know loves Rim and Ram.
Hell yeah, Rim and Ram.
Oh,
Is
well,
insane.
it's just a joke because everybody outside the show does, but in the show, it's all about Amelia.
Ah. Ridiculous. Now my search history is gonna look like a Kiss anime ad. My search history is.
Your
Did
wife
you
is
see-
gonna kill you.
Did you
Yeah,
see that?
I gotta wipe this clean. I hope she's not still watching.
She gonna kill you, and I'll be like, Jerry was never able to experience this, and I'll just put the Tenya in the shrine.
Oh yeah. Please, I need more Kenyas for the shrine.
No, I'll put the vaulted one in the shrine.
Damn. My dream would really come true then. Someone said, "Who's Rim?" Nakama.
Who's Ram?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's more than likely a joke.
Yeah,
Coming
it's
from Miguel.
yeah.
Mhm. Speaking of Rem, have y'all seen that Fort Scale figure of Rem? $1,400, 1,400
Oh
big
no.
ones.
Whoa, I'm closing the laptop right now. 1,400.
You said $1,400?
Yes.
What the hell? Some of these figures are crazy. There was like a $1,000 Nico Robin figure that I almost decided to buy, but I didn't.
Wait,
Jerry.
what's that behind you? I see a Nico Robin figure right behind you.
Which one's behind me? I don't even know.
No, I'm just playing with you.
I was like,
You was talking about? I think I
Uncle
thought
Bob.
about it. I was like, no, it's right behind.
You guys say I'm balling. Come on.
all my Nico Robin statues are down in the bedroom.
in the bedroom.
Yeah,
Down in the bedroom?
yeah. Well, I'm upstairs in my office, and I've got I have like a little statue display in my bedroom.
How many hands are in there?
You know, just got a couple extra hands. You know,
No wrong with that.
Nico Robin. Oof, oof.
Hey, hey.
If
you
y'all
a
reading the
lucky
Wano
man.
arc, her new outfit in Wano that she just got a couple chapters ago. Oh my god, the fan art has been absurd.
Jerry, don't forget that your wife is in here.
Hey,
Hey, wife,
Super Sonico.
see you for dinner later.
No,
Super
no,
Sonico,
you will
that's
not be
one of the
seeing
ones,
you,
like-
Jerry.
If you guys don't know
Hell
who
yeah.
Super Sonico is, like, yeah.
Super Sonico, I'm looking it up. Who's this?
Oh, you don't know
Paco-
Super Sonico? Your eyes are just
Paco
going to be like, bang.
Yeah,
What?
they're gonna pop. If you look up Sonico, look up Pachaco too.
Okay,
Oh my!
what is Super Sonico from? What is this?
It's like one of those made up characters.
Oh,
but it's like a made up celebrity character though.
Like Hatsune Miku, something like that.
Yeah,
Right.
along the lines of that.
Interesting.
But I think this was more video game based with
Christ.
Supersonic.
I've seen plenty of this character on Right Stuff, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have.
Because they have, hey, Right Stuff be sending me that. We got the best thing for you right now. In parentheses, NSFW. I'm like, ooh.
What was the other one? Nakama.
That's it. Click.
Super Pachaco, Jer.
Yo, it'd be crazy because I'd be on Right Stuff on the deals at work. I'm like, oh, these some nice deals. Hentai Blu-rays. I said, oh.
But then
Oh,
they
yeah.
how quick.
Right stuff hits you with that out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all not gonna ask me if I'm 18 or older to look at this image?
You go to Tokyo Otaku mode.
These
Otaku
Idol
mode has
Girls,
that.
Super Sonico, Super Pochico, these are something else.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get banned from the internet.
Okay, Artoria says they're mascot characters versus the Vocaloid, which is Hatsune Miku. But Hatsune Miku's kind of turned into like more than a Vocaloid.
She's like a goddess.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku's become god tier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hatsune Miku's something else. I don't even mess with Miku.
And they get all the best figures.
Yeah.
All the time.
Ridiculous. I even got one just because it looked great. I was like, I'm getting this.
Droobz doesn't even listen to the Vocaloid, but just got a Miku just in case.
I'm telling you, they get the best looking figures.
They really do.
It's
Hey,
ridiculous.
so have you seen the what are these called? The ReZero Ram, Emilia 7 scale figures. I think you showed them to me, Droobz.
Oh yes, those ones are nice.
Pretty penny on them, but God, they're very
I
nice.
don't know. Why don't you just get the Ichiban Kuji ones when they're on the pillows and they're the nightgowns.
Probably cheaper
Pillows.
for that.
I got my Ram pillow here.
Yeah, but the figures are nice.
No, I know.
They're just, you said they're Ichiban ones, the other ones?
Yes.
Yeah, and they're bang for your buck right there.
I'm sure that's probably a little cheaper, right? Those are what, like 35, 40, something like that?
Yeah, I want to say those ones are probably around 45.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Miguel brought up cast-offs. Who's buying a cast-off?
I got one.
Do you? Which one? Is
Oh,
it a
boy.
SkyTube original character?
Yeah.
Because they make the best.
Okay, so yeah, I do have a.
From what I've
SkyTube.
heard, not from experience or browsing, but that's what I heard. SkyTube has the best original cast-off characters.
What's a cast-off character? What is that?
So they make original characters, and cast-off means basically it has removable clothing pieces.
Oh, I didn't know there was a name for that.
Yes,
Jesus
and some of them
Christ.
have soft touch goods too. Like after the cast-off is done, they do have
They
soft touch areas.
They also
Just
have
as the-
natives for
Yes.
guys if you want to go down that route.
Right.
Yeah, I won't Google that one while we're on the stream. I won't Google some
Yeah.
cast-offs
Look,
right now.
it's gonna
But
show
that's
the
a-
reflection in your glasses, get me demonetized.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I gotta be careful,
But that's all I've heard. From word
Oh,
on the
yeah, you don't
street.
have any of those, right?
Yeah, you never seen it before.
I feel like
Hey,
when
word
it
on
comes
the
to
street.
cast-offs, they went a little crazy. So Final Fantasy VII came out, right? The remake. God, if you search the amount of cast-offs they have for Tifa,
Tifa?
Yeah.
Oh.
God have mercy.
Everybody went ham on Tifa.
Oh yes. Jeez.
Yeah, it got a lot.
Tifa.
Playing the Final Fantasy VII remake all the way through?
Man, you know what? I got to a certain point in it, and I was like, should I keep playing, or should I wait for them to give me the PS5 version?
Right.
So I'm gonna
Play it,
wait.
Droobz.
No, I want to wait for the PS5 version. It's gonna be so much better
Oh my god.
in
Play it.
HDR
Oh my
Play it and then play the PS5 version.
at 4K 60 because I don't think we're gonna get an 8K version of the PS5 yet. So my TV is trash. Right?
No, we're not gonna have
Whatever.
I'm scared of upgrading my TV.
It's like I have no 8K content.
Right.
So why do I have an 8K TV?
It's coming. Eventually it'll all be 8K.
I literally walked in the stores, give me the best and most expensive one you got. That's what I did.
That's what
It
you
didn't work out.
Did you use
Didn't
all that
work out.
documentation from YouTube on that, Droobs?
Don't be like
Never.
me. Well, I had that TV box in the background. I seen it.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, generally, like things like that, like TVs and stuff, I do a huge amount of research on because it's quite a chunk of money.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like months and months of research, and I finally decided on a TV I want to get. So,
What size? How big is it?
just 65-inch, nothing crazy. Yeah,
And that's
'cause
like the sweet spot, huh?
yeah, because I needed it to mount over the fireplace, so I couldn't have it too big. So 65 was just right.
Perfect size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna buy a new TV soon. I don't know which one I want to get, but I need to get a new TV.
I know they say OG makes pretty good ones. What are you looking at, Droobs? Brand wise.
For what?
Or you said you got a TV, right? A new one?
Yeah, I already got it's a Samsung 8K.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Samsung is like usually my go-to if I can.
I got a Sony right now.
Sony's are nice. I think Sony's high quality. I just
Yeah.
look at like Hisense and what are those other like crap brands? TCL, TLC, or whatever it's called.
Hiase, something like that. There's
Hisense.
out there.
Yeah, Hisense.
Yeah, see, I do so much research on things. This TV here that I always watch my anime on is a Sony Bravia from 2008 when I originally purchased it for $1,500.
That's fire. That long.
And it still looks better than a lot of the 4K LED TVs now.
That's amazing.
Sony don't disappoint.
No,
Yeah,
like this thing's a freaking workhorse. This is amazing. And it's funny because if I type in the model number, like on eBay or Amazon, they're still selling for over $1,000. That exact model. Because because it was one of the only TVs at the time that got this certain Bravia engine in it, and I had to go into the the Magnolia room at Best Buy at the time, and that's where I got it from. So,
oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, that was actually the first TV like I ever bought myself was that one, so I made it a good one.
Heck yeah.
Still using it today.
Boys, we've been talking about anime for 2.5 hours, y'all.
Hey, we can keep going for a few more hours, but
yeah,
I think everybody in the chat should, go watch everyone else's videos. How about
that is a perfect segue. We have JerrysGotPops right here. Tell the people what you do on your channel.
Mainly just Funko stuff for the most part, hunts, hauls, stuff like that. Moving a little bit away from it too. I really just want to make content that's more fun. I feel like Funko content's getting a little stale right now.
How dare you?
I know, right? I just agree with it that like every time a new thing comes out, I hate seeing my subs list because it's like 15 of the same videos. So I'm trying to do some more stuff that just I have fun with. So if you want to join in, I've got like 7 videos I think in my like editing doc right now. So I've like filmed like 7 videos and I just haven't edited them yet. So they'll probably come out in the next couple weeks. But yeah, jump on my channel. I think I'm like 1 sub away from 200. So we'll see if that happens.
Fine, I guess I'll sub to you.
Thanks, Drew. But yeah.
So yeah, I just talk about figures. Nothing much, you guys. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Hey, there you go.
Simplify it.
And Droobz?
Oh, I don't even have a YouTube channel.
The damn lie.
All right. I mean, I just talk about stuff I buy. It just happens to be anime figures and things like that. So there you go. And I enjoy doing like little camera tests and stuff without anybody knowing.
I know what you're talking about. I've been trying to peek, but my attention span is horrible. I mean, my attention to detail is horrible.
Yeah, like I change things slightly through videos just to see what happens, to what appeases me. That's it. All right, that's all I do.
Yep.
I want to say that everybody's links are in the description. Also, go check out Droobz' merch. His link for his merch store is in the description as well.
Oh man, yeah.
Stickers, tees, and an organic tote, I believe.
Yes, an organic tote bag.
Exactly.
Only because the regular one doesn't have a flat bottom. If you're out there buying figures, you need that flat bottom.
That
100%.
look, Droobz is looking out for all of y'all.
It is what it is. I priced it as low as I could. Like, for some reason, the tote bags are expensive. I'm kidding. Yeah, but
everybody's links are in the description. I want to thank everybody that's in the stream still. Thank you for coming through. I'd like to thank all you gentlemen right here, you men of culture, for coming through as well.
hey, it happens.
And I'd like to say goodbye. Also, subscribe to everyone. Check out everybody's links, Instagram and all that in the description. You feel me?
Yes. Go watch Interspecies Reviewers if you're of age.
Oh my God. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
And yes, there will be a sub versus dub and why everybody is wrong video coming soon.
Oh.
All right, y'all.